Ugh. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome! Welcome to stream 300. 300 long ass streams. It's been a long time. It's been a very, very long time. Okay? And you know what the craziest part is? This is only 300 streams of just Halo 3, dude. Did you see that? Who's on? Dude! Let's go! Huge! That's huge! Dude, let's go! Nick Jagify tipped 100. I can't even yet get to all of the members and the super chats. There are already so many, but Nick with $100 tip, dude. That's huge. That's huge. Okay, stream's over, guys. Let's pack it up. Got the business done for the day. Just gonna. No, dude. Thank you, Nick. That's fucking amazing, man. Thank you so much. That's huge. Said happy 300. Yee. Now we get the best mod ever. Rejected shotgun picks. My arm! Thank you! I appreciate that. Thank you so much, dude. That's actually enormous. That is so enormous. And Electric Taurus, thank you so much for the 5 gifted, man. That's amazing. That's fucking huge. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Guys, if you got gifted, you already know the drill. Be sure to give your thanks to Electric Taurus. They're a huge supporter, and that means the most. Seriously, thank you so much. Congrats to y'all. And join supporter chat if you haven't already. Okay, it's basically an enormous shitpost in a channel, but I talk in there. All right, I don't know why I do. I don't know why I do that to myself, but I'm in there all the time. Okay, so you are now welcome in there. Please come. Please come. Jans, thanks for the 5. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Thank you. He said celebrating 300 streams by starting 10 new projects, only finishing 1 15 years later at 1,000 streams. You know me too well. You haven't even pointed out where we are right now. Thank you so much for the 5er, though. I appreciate it. Thank you. Nick, amazing $100 tip. And right before that, Brains hit 28 months, dude. 28 months from Brains is insane, man. Bro! Hey, chill! Hey, yo, chill! Damon! Damon! Ah, my arm! With a $150 tip, dude! Holy shit! The daily tip goal's already destroyed! Thank you, man, that's insane! That's actually insane. What happened to, like, the tires that you had, or, like, a replacement or something, man? That, you already, like, I guess you got them. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Holy hell. That Locust from Kilimanjaro. I mean, 150 greater than 100. You know what? I don't even look at the numbers. I can't even see numbers, okay? I don't even know what that is. I don't know what that means. I just see support and I appreciate it. No, seriously though, thank you. That's insane, dude. Are you kidding me? I'm a poor boy out here. I'm just a poor boy. All right. Thank you. That means the most. Seriously, I really appreciate the support. And you know what? I am now legally obligated to spawn in the Locust. Not because it's cool, and I would want to do it anyway, but specifically because you asked. Not that the Locust is in any way slightly even a little bit cool. But thank you. That's incredible. And I'm missing so many super chats. I still have to go back to all the ones from the beginning. I'm getting carried away. Random Hitman with 3430 on that super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That means a lot. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Said, want to leave my contribution here. Sorry I'm late. I'll forgive you this time. And congrats on the massive modding success you had in streams. Maybe one day I can donate more, but since I can't donate, I'm going to say that I hope the space mod returns. Don't ever, ever, ever in a million years feel pressure to donate. I would feel horrible if any of you ever did. Listen, I see the economic situation we're in right now. Okay, it's not great. All right, if you just want to view, yeah, you being here is already so much. I appreciate it. You know, we ain't exactly the most viewed Halo channel on YouTube at the moment, so that's all that matters to me. But nonetheless, I really appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can I join you in game? Yes, Alex. You can. I'm gonna bully you about this tonight. Yeah, tough titty. Desert with the 2! Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Congrats on the 300. This is all I can contribute. Well, let me just say this, guys. Let me just say this. I really appreciate all the contributions, and I never want to sound like I don't want you guys to sound or anything, because obviously this is what I do. But thank you so much. It really means the most. But I see some of you guys comment saying, like, sorry, I can't contribute. You don't have to apologize for that, dude. None of you guys have to apologize for that. Seriously, you're so fine. Please, it makes me feel bad when you guys are like, sorry, I can't send you money. Like, I'm not asking for it. I'm just grateful when you do. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you for the 300. And for congratulating me on the 300. Thank you for the 2. Electric Taurus with the 99 cents. I'm gonna go buy a gumdrop with that. I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna go to the grocery store. I'm gonna put in 4 quarters. I'm gonna get a gumdrop. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. And Demon with 28 months at 400 tier. Another 28. This crazy to think that our number, like our top members and the longest time members in this channel are only 4 months away from 32 months. That's wild. I don't know if there's a YouTube badge. I hope there's a YouTube badge for that. I'll have to check. I haven't made it if there is one. I know there's like a 48-month one. But I don't know about the others. You said someone tipped 50. Also unrelated. Did you know one of the first Pixar shorts had to be censored? Check DMs. Bitch. Whoa. Relax, pal. Buddy, pal. Halo Brian with the 117. I will check DMs. Let me get through these, and I super totally will. Halo Brian, thank you for the 117. I appreciate that. Thank you. I just wanted attention. Thanks, Alex. I see you. I'm reading your chat. I got so many to get through. You know, I got a whole lot. Halo Brian with the 117. Pelican user donated. Dude, every time I see Halo Brian's name in a Pelican, I'm in pain, man. I'm in physical pain. Releasing Huge Grass, that's on the docket. That's what we're doing this week. Well, after today's stream. Today's a fuck around stream where I'm gonna kind of go on whims and do what you guys want to do. Okay, that's what I want to show off a little bit of stuff and mess around, but it's a you guys stream. That's what today is. If things get stale and you guys don't like me doing a you guys stream, I'll go do what I normally do. But it is a you guys stream today. I wanna dedicate today's stream to y'all for me having an amazing community and just really appreciating everything that you guys do and making all of this possible. You guys are like, oh, Rejected, such a cool modder, makes cool mods. You guys don't realize I literally could not do this without you. This is, as weird as it sounds, and as parasocial as it sounds, this is kind of like a 2-person team with like me and y'all as a community as like a thing that makes us happen. So thank you. I appreciate it. Now, let me continue reading. JJAB, it's good to see you. You've been around so much lately. I just want to say my thanks for you being around and my thanks for that $5. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. He said, congrats on 300 streams tonight. We dine in Avalanche. Yeah, totally. Because we're definitely on... Because we're definitely... Help. We're Ah! Who just moaned like a girl? That was weird. Because we're definitely on Avalanche. Anyway. I'm gonna go back. Okay? I don't understand. David, I was just about to go back, man! No! No! Dude, thank you for the $50 tip. Right as I'm about to catch up, dude. That's what I get for tripping and eating shit massively, like 3 times in a row. I'm clipping that. Stop. Do not do that. Alex, relax. Alex, calm down. Calm. David with the $50 tip! Thank you very much, dude. That is enormous. I cannot... Dude, we are 12 minutes into the stream, and we're at triple the daily tip goal. That's ridiculous. That's insane. Thank you so much, guys. I'm not joking. That is literally insane. That's 3. There we go. No, Demon did the 50. He asked for the 50, but he's fuck it. I'll do it myself. 300 in the daily tip goal is ridiculous, guys. Support unrivaled. I seriously love and appreciate you guys. That's ridiculous. Nobody else tipped. Dude, somebody's gonna send a $1 tip. I'm just telling you now, you should not have said that. You're about to see like a $1.01 tip for just like the most uncomfortable number of all time. Thank you though, and thank you JP in 144B for 16 months. Good lord, that is a long time. You said 300 new projects for Stream 300. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. And 300 new features to Huge Grass before it releases. You already know. No, thank you. I appreciate the support. That means a lot. I'm gonna sip down coffee while I'm doing this. Thank you, thank you. Now I have to check DMs. No, not yet. I gotta go back. I did miss some super chats before I started. So right before Brains, Sonic X sent a $20 super chat at the beginning of the stream. I'm sorry it took me so long to get to it. Thank you, Sonic X. You've been here for a while, and I really appreciate everything you've done. Seriously, thank you. Super chat at 20 and said congrats on the 300 streams. You know what's crazy? This is 300 Halo 3 streams, which is awesome, actually insane. But I'm pretty sure the actual number of streams, if you count up Halo 2 modding and Halo Reach modding and Halo like 1 modding, and I think that's it actually. It's got to be closer to like 450. It's got to be 450. I swear it has to be. But that's just overall how many streams I've ever done on this channel. If it is 300 Halo 3 streams, which is crazy, dude. Reach modding mentioned. I gotta go back and check what my last Reach modding stream was and see what the number on it is, and then go back and do Halo 2 stuff. It's 300. It is. It actually is 300. It's 300 Halo 3 streams, which is insane. I'm so happy about that though. Like I cannot believe it. Also, Rusty Quarters super chatted 2 at the beginning and said, mod game mod, modify the game bigger, hugely. Okay, this has caught me so off guard. I noticed this right before I went to stream, and I didn't know what was going on. 2 hours ago, literally out of the blue, I don't even think my stream was like live yet. I don't even think the notification was up on YouTube. Quatsy, I don't know if you are in chat right now. Quatsy tipped $117 hours ago when there was no live stream notifications or anything. It is the only like activity on my feed in like 6 days because I haven't been streaming in like almost a week. Quatsy literally tipped. Dude, Quatsy, if you are there, that's insane. That's a huge amount. Thank you so much. That's a crazy amount. Thank you very, very much, Quatsy. I really appreciate that. That's so kind of you. Genuinely, that's amazing. I hope you're there. That's wild. You literally just said large Halo enjoyment. Thank you. What? That's so awesome, dude. I really love and appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. The wizard has struck again. Indeed. Well, listen, where are we at? What are we doing? We got a bunch of people here. Let's talk about Halo mods. Oh, first, no, I gotta do that demon thing. Look at that. ADHD doesn't beat me today. Okay, I'm gonna check my D direct M's with demon. Oh my, wait, demon, I remember this, dude. I've seen this. It's the original Pixar 3D animated short. Dude, this explains The Incredibles so much. I wish I could show this on stream. I don't know if it'd be safe. It's just, it's basically just it's literally just a goofy 1990s cartoony woman with enormous bazongas. That's it. That's the whole thing. There's nothing crazy to it. I just don't think I can show it on stream. But yeah, that's original Pixar shorts right there. Hey, shout out them. Incredibles mom had to get inspiration from somewhere. Show us the thing. No, I don't think I will. I'm good on that, man. I don't think I'll do that. I like having the ability to live stream on this channel. YouTube, please. Please, YouTube. Please, do not take that away from me. I enjoy this way too much. We gonna snap some snow today? So, maybe, not exactly. So what should I talk about where we are? I guess I should probably talk about where we are. So we are on a map that I cooked up in not that long, okay? It is a very quick map. I want to talk about how quick it was, because I'm proud of how quick I whipped this up. But if I say it took me longer, then it seems more meaningful, and like I put way more work into it than I really did. So let's just say it took me 17 years to make the map we're on. Actually, over half my life went into this map. It's been a long time coming. Come. I also made a working elevator in the VR chat world I'm working on that you sculpted entirely on your phone. Wait, that's sick. That's actually sick. Hold on. Oh man, my webcam's all messed up today. Here, you know what? Let's fix that. We're gonna get laggy 6 p.m. rejected on cam. Hold up. Because I gotta turn my exposure up. Hey, there we go. We zoom in a little. We realize my hair is a little too long, okay? Don't point it out. Don't point it out, man. Oh, hey, it's a person? Unfortunately, it is. Yeah, I'm actually a real human being, flesh and blood. I know, it's very disappointing. I'm sorry, I'm not really the Spartan on the screen. But, welcome to a map that I'm gonna delete. I'm not gonna keep this map. Actually, hold on, let me delete that over there. This is, in fact, a very, very, very early prototype of Cold Snap. It's nothing crazy. It's literally a box canyon, all right? I just placed down some props here because it would be fun, I thought. So this is a super early prototype of Cold Snap. Nothing wild, nothing crazy. Is that an Among Us in the background? Stop looking at it. You should release it. You're so... Dude, I whipped this up so quickly. But this is a super early prototype of Cold Snap. I literally whipped it up earlier today because I was like, you know what? I want to be on a snowy map today. I want to be like on a new map. Not because I'm ready to commit and work on it, but I know one day I'm going to work on it anyway. So why not just have something? Why not just have something? So I did it. And also, just like on the OG Cold Snap, there may not be a bridge across it, but I made a super blocky, enormous canyon. There's not enough fog at the bottom of it yet, but it do be there. It's just like the OG Cold Snap. You got the big old crack down the middle, which is kind of cool. Rejected the elevators with the last video I sent you. Actually, you read that last $50 tip? I missed it. I did. I guess you may have missed it. Wait, no, I didn't read the message, dude. You're right. I got so distracted. My bad. Dude, I hit every other super chat. I thanked you for the 50, but I didn't. You said, I'll do the 50. How about a fast red mammoth called the... No, it's called the Jester. I'll have you know. I may have a shit memory, but I do not have a bad memory when it comes to the Jester. Wait a minute. Oh no. Do I... Hold on. Objects, levels, multi-shrine, behemoth. Is it this one? Do I have it? Dude, I may not have it anymore. I forgot. I did a purge where I removed stuff like a year and a half ago. H-I-J-K-J... Dude, let me see. Do I have my old tags folder still? Hold up. I said mammoth, not... Oh! You did say mammoth, not elephant. Thank you for the 2, man! I mean... when will you release extremely large concentration of... What? I don't know what that word is. That's some biology. Whoa! Whoa! That is a deep red, Yuki, with the $100 super chat. Are you for real? That's enormous. Thank you. My God, that's huge. Thank you so much. Good God. That's huge. Thank you. What the hell? What do I... That's all right. Thank you very much, Yuki. You are always around. You have been around for a ridiculously long time. Thank you so much for such an insane level of support. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. He said, "Rah! Congratulations, rejected shotgun. I'm super duper happy for you, man. I've really enjoyed your content and everything you've done thus far with many years of watching you. You are, and most likely will, for a very, very long time, be my favorite content creator." Thank you. That's really kind of you. I appreciate it. Thank you for always being around, being a part of things, hanging out. You always come by and announce yourself. I appreciate it. It's always a pleasure to have you here. Thank you. That's so generous. That is so generous. Thank you so much. Did we hit the monthly goal? I killed the monthly goal after a day. I just said that's a terrible idea. It feels scummy. I thought maybe it would be a good idea because of a particular circumstance, but I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. So I felt really bad about it, and I changed it away. When rejected merch, you know what I want to do? Everybody's like making clothing merch and stuff. I actually don't want to do that. I don't have any amazing ideas. I want to do a coffee mug. I feel like coffee mug would be really good. Whoa, anonymous. Somebody forgot to put their username. No, thank you very much for the $30 tip. That's amazing. I appreciate it. Shout yourself out in chat. Put an anonymous as your name. Thank you so much. $30 is huge. Thank you for that tip. You said 3 hundo harvester when? Here, I'll spawn in the harvester. We do need, for the record, to retexture the harvester soon. Dude, I have not even had the opportunity to rant about the changes with the Scarab, and what Ken, I didn't even get to thank Ken yet because I've been so chaotically busy off my piece. Dude, oh, I have so much to talk about. I don't even know how to get into it. First of all, the mammoth. That comes first. How about a fast red mammoth and call it the clown? Okay, recoloring it to red is a little bit challenging because it has so many goddamn textures, and oh my god, the mammoth is still enormous. That goes to show you just how tiny I accidentally made this map. Look how fucking big the mammoth is, dude. You already know what we gotta do though, right? You guys know what has to happen now. Your channel icon would be neat as a coaster too. Hey, that's a good point. What are you saying? You're gonna put drinks on me? You're saying that you're just gonna put drinks on my face? Is that what you're saying right now? Is that what you're saying right now? That would be pretty cool, actually. Yeah, that'd be cool. This is an entire new map. I cooked it up in like 17 years. I actually worked like super hard on this map. It took me maybe forever. Really, really long time. The most time, actually. I would actually go to say this is probably the map I spent the most time on. 17 years is a pretty long time. I got close with Huge Grass at 16.5 years, but you know, it's about to release, so that's never gonna be as long as this one. Hey, Modded Gamer! Also, with 28 months. Dude, you guys in the 28-month club, everyone between like 20-ish and 28 months is showing up and always here at the early parts of the month. Thank you so much for 28 months at Covenant tier as well. Thank you. Said, it is I, and it do be 28 months. Grrr! Also remember, kids, Forerunners aren't humans. Dude, okay, I gotta talk about that thing. I feel bad, but also it was really funny. It was really, really funny. Oh my god. There's so much to talk about. Let's quickly make a speedy mammoth, because why the hell not? Because you cannot stop me. I am an unstoppable force of nature. Is this a good idea, what I'm about to do? Oh, hey, it's textured. I'm lying. Oh my god! I'm gonna fall in the pit. I'm dead. In the arms of an angel. I'll tell you how you got here. From being a brilliant specimen of a Halo modded, it does bully. That's true, you guys do bully me every day, except for today, weirdly enough. But every other day, it's rejected. Why do you smell like shit? That's what you guys say to me all the time. Okay, so it turns out making the mammoth fast might be causing some issues. I will be open to the possibility this maybe wasn't a good idea. Oh! Dude, why does it do kickflips? It's like so out of control, it just starts doing heavy kickflips. The Foreigners are Jill Hanai, right? Oh, Hold on. We're gonna hit the stream 300 silent. I bet we can hit it. Right there. Stream 300. Here we go. Here we go. This is a cold snap for ants. I know. I didn't know the scale that it was at until I imported it in the game earlier. Like, I did have a rough idea. I just thought it would be bigger than this. All right, look. We tried. All right. The mammoth, it turns out, is a little too fast. Okay. It's just a teensy tiny bit too fast. But okay, there's so many things to talk about. Let's just pick a subject first. First and foremost, as I spawn in the harvester, I want to say the Scarab that I've been working on, which I still have to show that as well because I added some new sounds to it, courtesy of Zophie, ripping them out of H2A. Really appreciate that. But on top of that, Zophie went through and got Ken to post more pictures of it. I didn't even ask Sophie to do that or anyone. They just linked it to me. And I still gotta tell Ken that's fucking amazing and I appreciate that. But I appreciate Sophie for going out of their way to bug Ken as well. That was super cool. I probably should have thought of that one myself, I'm gonna be honest. But they got me and I love and appreciate that. And I'm super excited because now I can make the textures for the E3 Scarab that much more accurate and that much better, which is gonna be awesome. Also, wait, I had a couple things with that. Scarab looks really good. I'll show those pictures in a minute because it's really dope. But somebody asked for the harvester. Here you go. Wow, that I'm gonna I cannot lie. That is so scary on this map. Are you kidding me, dude? That's terrifying. What the hell, man? Hold on, I gotta turn on its walk cycle. That's scary. So yeah, dude, that's really scary. That's so scary. I didn't think it was gonna be that crazy. Mythos cold snap replacement. I mean, that's technically like what the mammoth is. So will there be a rare Green Knight appearance? Possibly. Possibly. I will not throw the possibility out. Watch this. Oh, fuck. That is not what you want to see on a spooky-ass snow map, dude. Dude, that's really scary. The atmosphere on this map's cool as fuck. Okay, this was a cool idea. I'm all about cool moments like this. Just cinematic moments. Tune back in, that's scary. Yeah, that is really, really scary. This thing is like the size of the map, man. I know I didn't make this map all that big compared to my other maps, but it is seriously huge. Oh god, I almost walked off the edge without even realizing it. Oh! Alright, let me switch that back to its idle animation. There we go. Now, here's another thing that I have not shown you guys. I mean, technically, you've seen most of it. I haven't done all that much work on it, but check this out, dude. The E3 Scarab, which also, by the way, I just want to shout out how cool it looks on this map. It's got a bunch of new sounds, man. Kind of hard to see, actually, on this map. Does it look better from this angle? I think you can see it a little better this way. You know what? I'll drive it from the back here. We'll do a little loop-de-loop, even though it doesn't look as cool from the back as it does, like, straight on. We're walking, we're walking. We're still walking. There we go. Alright, it's got idle sounds. You probably can't hear it with the music because they're very quiet. Those are some H2A Scarab noises. I should probably turn the music down. But it's pretty rad. It's pretty cool. Courtesy of Zophie being willing to rip those. And of course, it still uses the H2A shooting audio. And I will say, because this map's a little darker, it really highlights the light when it's firing. And I think that's really cool. That's awesome. Those toes are doing a turn walk cycle. Looks weird. Yeah, basically, I have to just, like, redo some of the positioning on the turning. It's basically an animation thing I need to polish up later. I basically reused the forward walk cycle without accounting for, like, where the feet would actually be if it were turning. So it's, like, trying to walk. It's a long story, but basically, I just need to work on it a little more. I know how to fix it. It's only there because I've been lazy. All right, one more time, because you guys know I get obsessed with little things like this. Okay. And I know it's really cringe because I made it to be like, oh, hey, I'm going to watch my own work. All right, I'm acknowledging that, but I'm also still doing it, which basically they cancel out and it becomes neutral in my opinion. Modded Gamer with the 5 gifted memberships, though. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. That's awesome. Thank you so, so much. And congrats to all you guys who got gifted. Be sure to give your thanks to Modded Gamer. That's so generous. As always, gifting memberships is the most generous way to give to the community because you get all the membership benefits to all the people that get gifted. So thank you very much. And again, once more. Oh, also, that is a custom mix on the Steam noise. Little detail, but I was a little bit dissatisfied with the Steam noise that was originally ripped from the anti-air cannon when it vents out after it fires. That was the original sound, but I remixed it with some other free sounds from freesounds.org. Finally, I just go through so many terrible sounds on that website, but it's a community run website, so you know, it is what it is. But I think the Steam sounds are a lot better now. They just have a kind of an intensity to them that I really like. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I kind of want to enhance that effect even further. Oh, you're right. Sorry, Modded Gamer. Thank you for the $2 tip. I appreciate that. Thanks. You always catch me on it. See, when you catch me at it like 5 minutes later, that's when I'm like, okay, honestly, you got me there. You got it. Thank you for the $2 tip. I appreciate it. Said, rejected. You aren't. Forerunner. Actually, all humans are foreigners. So actually, yes, I am. Okay. Yes, I am. Rejected, hear me out. Orange Justice at 1500? Yeah, sure. Orange Justice at 1500. Okay. I will gladly do things that are never going to happen. So, 100%. Yeah, I'll Orange Justice at 1500 because we ain't hitting 1500. So, easy peasy. I'll Orange Justice for 5 solid minutes. Woo! Only Giga Chads know the foreigner lore because they read Contact Harvest. That's true. That's true. Okay, check this out. All right, check this out. I gotta talk about. I'm kind of an asshole. Okay, Scarab firing ASMR. Oh yeah, dude. The thing is really coming along. I really am quite happy with it so far. Still so much more to do. I finally got. Oh right, since we're already here, you can see this is the underside and where the belly's at right now. It's honestly not that great. It needs work. I was just kind of winging it. I didn't even know necessarily what the bottom was supposed to look like. But get this. Courtesy of Zophie, I believe, going through and grabbing. Oh god, I gotta scroll up. Supporter chat's been chaos. Where in the world is this? My god, where is it? Wait, 9-4? No, it wasn't 2 days ago, was it? Where is this? Am I dumb? I'm not dumb. Don't answer that. It's in supporter chat. Let me grab it real quick. Did you DM it? Oh, maybe you DM'd it to me, Zophie. I think you did. Yeah, no. I think I probably my Halo Archive channel's open to it. It's not. No! Oh! It is open. I lied. Okay, here we go. I got it. So I believe this is without normal maps. This is just the OG texture, which is so nice. So apparently this is the mission where Ken originally ripped the big ol' Scarab from right here. Okay. So this is what was originally there. And you can see it's just the Scarab. If you're wondering what all these little shapes are, these are just bones used to animate the whole thing. But yeah, that's what it looks like. And it looks like the mount might be a little bigger on there compared to the build that the one I have is from. But guess what else Ken did? They went ahead and got a side view of it with all of the details visible. They got a front view of it with all the details visible. And most importantly, in my opinion, just because of my personal struggles, a bottom view of it to see what all of the textures look like. And now I know what the hell these like purple glowy bits were that I kept seeing just barely peeking out from that 2007 E3 trailer, and I couldn't figure out what the hell it was. Now I know there's another vent right here. I know that this shape ends in kind of a point. I can see some of the subtle details that go on the bottom. Not that there's a ton to begin with, but they're there. And for any details that I wanted to see on the shell here, there's so many micro details that I just wasn't aware of that you just couldn't see unless you got up close. I think this might be using an improper normal map. It looks like they may have hooked up the wrong one because that looks like artifacts from using the wrong normal map, but whatever. As long as I can see the diffuse map, it looks pretty awesome. RJ, another stream marked off the calendar where David Jones never helped you. You're right. I'm sorry. I've actually been really busy IRL with a bunch of stuff lately and haven't really had the opportunity to do too much. But I actually would. I don't want to be ungrateful for the offer. It would be awesome. It'd be awesome to get some help from you to be able to learn from somebody who does such an amazing professional quality job with stuff. Wait, Dad? Dude, that's my dad! Ridiculously proud of you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love you, Dad. It's good to hear from you. Hey, shout out literally my dad in chat. That's awesome. You never answered. When do we be releasing a large? I don't know what that word is. That is some microbiology stuff that is outside of my knowledge. Watch you often. Love watching your streams. Love you. I love you, Dad. Thank you. That's so kind. I really thank you. Stream number 2. That's true. I always think maybe you're watching. I don't know. I never know who's watching. Hey, what up, the Lucifer Vanity? Good to see you. All right, once more, just because the effect came out so good. Oh. God, that's so cool. All right, I'm going to say it. It's a little early because this thing isn't done. I'm going to say it, though. I have officially cooked hard, okay? This thing looks amazing, and I love it. I'm so proud of this. It's not done yet, so it's very bold of me to be saying that early, okay? We don't want to get that pre-satisfaction in before actually completing something, but it is very cool. It's very fucking cool. Let's speak how long would it take to give the harvester its death beam cam? Not that long. Because think about this. If I just slapped this beam on the harvester, that's pretty much the harvester beam. The harvester beam is literally just that, but bigger. Like, it really isn't that crazy. The harvester is, for the most part, kind of like a 343 Scarab. It's a big walker with a big mouth beam, and it digs. And Scarabs were, allegedly, in lore, big machine for digging. That's the scientific terminology there. I didn't say, man, probably the coolest Scarab model I've ever seen. More organic animations while you're planning on adding interior. Yes, I do plan on adding an interior. I can't take claim for the model design, though. This was designed by Ensemble Studios as a early Scarab design for the original Halo Wars. I did remodel the entirety of the legs, but everything else is Ensemble. Actually, this is the Halo 2 turret. But yeah, besides the legs, which I just basically did a retopologize and a little bit of custom remodeling on. The original model is from there. Although, I can happily claim I did spend all the time on recreating all the textures from scratch, re-UVing the entire thing. Came out amazing. I'm so happy with it. Dude, I can't believe... There was actually a time... I'll finish talking about Scarab here. There's actually a time when I was so okay with the idea of just getting the textures in the original model of this thing from Halo Wars, which, keep in mind, I was aware that they looked like this and were this blurry. I was like, yeah, I'll just grab these textures one day when somebody rips it, and I'll gladly upscale them, and it'll be fine. That would not have been fine. Look how much better this already looks. It's not even done, but look how much better it looks just with spending the time making custom textures for it. It never could have even come close to looking this good, and we are still cooking with this. This is not out of the oven yet. Have you seen the cut Halo 3 multiplayer maps? Yeah, I did a stream, oh god, I don't know how long ago. It was, but we went back and looked at all of those early cut maps, especially, I think the coolest one was probably the Halo Reach map, where it turned into, what, Beachhead, I think? I think it turned into Beachhead was the name of it. I forget. Halo Reach maps, I'm only like 50-50 on the names of them half the time. It's been so long, but yeah, I think it was turned into Beachhead. Or no, was it Beachhead? shoot, I forget, but you guys know what I'm talking about. I think it was a Halo 3 map that they never quite released, and it turned into a Halo Reach map. Tempest, yeah, sorry, I was thinking of Tempest, which by the way had one of the coolest skyboxes I've ever seen. I love the Tempest skybox so much. Amazing, amazing art on that. Okay, before we get into like deep modding, I do want to show you guys something. I have been a little bit of a butthole. All right, you guys know my take that anytime somebody brings up like Halo 4 and stuff, I'm like, I hate the Didact, and what they did with the Forerunners and the story was really lame, and he's a Marvel villain, and all the book stuff. Why is everything good in the books these days? And the story, blah blah blah. I rant. So I thought about it. I was like, well, it's really controversial. I know that the community gets really up in arms about this stuff. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna post a tweet. Because I literally was ranting about this, and I knew what I was doing when I did this. Okay, I'm totally an ass for this. All right, this is not... I'm not going to pretend like I am a really cool guy for this. I mean, I feel like a pretty cool guy for this because I found it really funny. But this is what I posted, okay? I said, need a lore head to decode the secret meaning behind this vague and indirect sentence. And then I posted this. You are Forerunner. Now... I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I knew what was coming when I posted this. I knew what the fuck I was doing. Alright, I am a butthole for this. But it was pretty funny. It was a little bit funny. Because I actually do... I know that we have new lore, okay? I know that this has all been retconned. It's fine. We're long since past... I know that it was just retconned. I get it. It's fine. We have new lore, and technically we have old lore. I personally prefer the old lore. All right, that's it. Period. There's no debate on it. I just prefer it. I think that it was more interesting. There's so many aspects to it that make it better, but that's just my perspective. But I posted this, and dude, 2.6K likes is not what you want to see on a controversial tweet. Dude, people have... My notifications has been people arguing forever. People have been arguing for so long about this. So long. It's ridiculous. Now, I knew that this was going to happen, but I think it's just kind of funny. There is a correct take. In my opinion, there is a correct take. This was meant literally at the time, and it has since been retconned, and that's it. There is now new lore that overrides this, and now this is like metaphorical under the new stuff. So if you ever wanted like a finality on that statement, that's it. There you go. It's fine. I personally prefer it before the retcons, but I thought it was kind of funny. All right, I thought it was kind of funny to post that because a lot of people, for some reason, like don't believe it was a retcon. They think it was always that way, which is like... I don't know what kind of justifications and like mental gymnastics you have to go through to believe that, but it's very clearly just a retcon, and that's fine. No, it doesn't matter. And there's other people who just like hate that so much. Modded Gamer with a $6 tip. Thank you very much. Thank you. Appreciate it. He said, I'll raise you one better. Only you are not foreign. Every other human is foreigner except me. No. Now, when baffling these three, they created a giant character, Lasky, and then chucked him in the bin right after Halo 4. I know. I mean, a lot of what they set up in Halo 4 no, Lasky was in Halo 5 a decent bit, actually. He had played I vaguely remember him playing a decent role in Halo 5. You know, he was there. He did things. Sad banished Scarab noises. Ooh, banished Scarab. You guys already know how badly I want to do that. But I have a couple too many projects at the moment. You know, I still got to finish the Skiff, got to finish the Scarab, and technically got to finish a little bit of the Treadhog, the Snow Treadhog, the Snog. Speaking of the Skiff, though, I'm going to spawn it in really quickly, because the Skiff is fucking cool, dude. Seeing this cut vehicle in the game is awesome and never fails to make me be very happy. Shout out Halo Infinite dev team. Even though this vehicle was never finished, the concept is really awesome and I appreciate it. And I, at the very least, with the help of some people willing to rip the model out of the game, have given it some life in Halo 3. So the concept is not wasted, alright? It is being given life. These tags will very soon be released, and people in Halo 3 and anybody who wants to port it to Reach or wherever the hell else can have their own skiffs wherever the hell they want. Alright, the skiff will not go to waste. I refuse! Who's on LinkedIn and 343 is hiring technical artists right now. Wonder if they're restaffing. I mean, they did say... Oh no, oh no. No! No! They did say that they were working on new Halo projects. So... You never know, man. You never know. Hey, shout out Stream 300. By the way, I don't know where Skaboodle is, but I used his ice shader for this. I modified his ice shader. I don't know what this is, dude, but it looks like blurry and ray trace, and it's kind of cool. I don't know why it looks like that. You can't really see it, but weird. It's rendering weird. It's kind of cool though. Anyway, so today's stream, even though we're already like 45 minutes in, we're going for 3 hours today because I do got to go after a little bit. So I want to dedicate this entire stream to just like hang out with you guys. I want to get some work done. If you guys want to watch me get some work done, I'm down. But I want to know, like, I'll continue talking a little bit about what I'm working on right now. But I also want to know what you guys want to see. I really do. I know that I like to like rant and joke and do all this stuff on stream. But the truth of the matter is what I get to do by streaming this all the time is amazing. I love it. And I can't stress this enough. It literally is only possible thanks to you guys. So I just want to at least have today to like genuinely from the bottom of my heart thank you guys for allowing me to do this. This is really amazing. Thank you, truly. More flood. Ooh, we should add the Juggernaut on here. Dude, imagine the Juggernaut just running around on like this creepy snowy environment. Blood Juggernaut, where are you? Did I just call it Juggernaut? Characters. There it is. No, it's Flood Juggernaut. Okay. Oh, in case some of you guys had missed like the series of streams where I was working on this, the one and only Plastered Crab, and others who actually I wish I knew more of the names of, got the Fire Team Raven Flood Juggernaut model and textures, and I'm gonna be the first to say it looks awesome. And I got full AI working on. I'm controlling it right now, but it has fully working AI. And I managed to get it hooked up and rigged up to the Halo 2 rig, so I'm using all the Halo 2 animations for it from the original cut Flood Juggernaut, which is pretty cool. Thoughts of trying to make a drivable Guardian. Let me quickly do this. Almost, guy's hard to hit. This guy, he's bobbing and weaving. I can't get him. How is he moving like that? My God, he's moving faster than the eye can see. All right, I give up. This guy's too good. He's too good. An incredible fighter. What was I gonna say? I got a little distracted there. Wasn't it Saraja that asked to give you the model and textures? I think so. I think maybe, dude, now, dude, I'm so jealous of people who have good memories. Oh my goodness, I'm so envious. I have a friend who like can recall stuff so clearly from like months ago, and I truly envy that skill, that ability, because I do not have it. I think, yeah, Saraja, I remember talking to him about it at the time, briefly. I believe that he did have a part in it. He's very much a part of, like, Halo Infinite stuff. I can't remember specifically the details of it anymore. Because you saw a tweet. Oh, right. Yeah. That's true. I remember. Okay, yeah. No, you're right. I remember he did put the tweet out about it, and I was like, oh. And that's how... I think I originally... I don't remember, dude! Something like that. He was there. Honor Guard based vehicle? Is this the Cold Snap? Is this... Okay, so technically... This is technically Cold Snap, alright? However, it's like I made it really quickly and with very little effort, I'm afraid to say, and it deserves way more effort than this. I really just threw this together because I wanted to have any version of Cold Snap. And I kind of just wanted to drive the Snog around in a cool custom snowy environment. So now we have this. Cold Snap. Cold Snap. I really threw it together really quickly. Oh wait, yeah, you literally asked. And I didn't even know. What up, Jackie? You still dealing with shabiggles? Dude, that rabbit hole goes so deep, Jackie. It goes so deep. I have so much like long time lore. Like if you go to that guy's Reddit account, if you go to his Reddit account, it is the most insane things you've ever read in your life. He has an entire subreddit dedicated to his like Halo Team Fortress mod. He tried to recruit me like years and years ago, and I was like, no, I'm afraid not. I won't be able to help you with that. I literally heard him out. I was like, well, what is it that you want from this mod? And he basically described stuff before we even had mod tools that would have been like pretty much impossible even with mod tools. I looked at Rocket Sloth. Wait, Rocket Sloth had a snippet on him? Really? He did the same back in 2021 for me? Yeah. Traxxas, man. Yup. The Traxxas Industries guy. I mean, he's really passionate about his mod. He's like super passionate about it. But he's like trying to hire people to do it. I guess he's already paid modders like thousands of dollars to make stuff. I don't know what's up with that, but I guess he's already like pumped a ton of like money into the project. I don't even know he has yet. Is there like a functioning mod yet? Like he paid out a crazy amount of money. Damn, he's still hiring? Like, damn. But he's been on this for like 5 years. Craig, yeah. I mean, he lost me a long time before because it's a Megalo game type made by Rabid. Oh, well, that's cool. Yeah, that makes sense. Megalo game type would do it. Actually, it's pretty cool. Though. Yeah, I could see that being pretty cool. I didn't know there was actually like some substance behind it. But no, he is very. I want to choose my words carefully here. Because I don't have the energy, truly. I do not have the energy to deal with that kind of a situation. I just don't care. I get it. I almost... There are so many people in the modding community that I could talk about some like crazy ass drama and stuff. But truly, I just don't have the energy to put into a situation like that. If you like, you have more energy than I do for that stuff, Jackie. And I respect that. If that's what you want to do, fucking do it. I just want to do my thing. You know what I mean? BRP. Oh, I forgot about that one. Yeah, there's so many others too. Over the years, there's just been insane amounts of crazy individuals. And honestly, dude, I don't know. I mean, obviously, Shabiggles is not exactly like mentally stable or like mentally well. I don't really know. I don't know the details. It's just very obvious that that's the case. And people like that, like Shabiggles, who are a little bit different, they're the kind of people that they're going to latch onto you and they are not going to let go. So I am just not going to start that latching. Shabiggles, good luck with your mod. But the crypto thing's kind of dumb. But good luck with the mod. You got this. I have an Ultimate Forge. I haven't worked on it in a long time. I completely reworked it into like its own new complete mod. But since then, I have not worked on it because I ran into some issue. I don't even know. Let's open it up. You know what? We're out here. Let's open up Ultimate Forge. Let's see what's going on. I forgot what kind of a state I left Ultimate Forge in, if I'm being honest. I missed the Mega Mantis and Falcata rejected. Yeah, me too. Wasn't it crashing you? I don't think so. I mean, there were some objects, I think, on it that... Yeah, some objects would, like, break and that would crash. Maybe it was the Phantom, actually. I think when the Phantom... No, that was a different Phantom. Or was that the new one? Gosh, I don't remember the time frame on specifically when I did Ultimate Forge, but I think the Phantom may have been crashing it, just like it was crashing on Huge Grass. Or Extinction. Speaking of which, gotta fix that. What happened to it? I literally just have not worked on it in a while. That's it. But we're loading it up right now. We're loading up Huge Grass. Not Huge Grass. Ultimate Forge right now. For the first time in a while. The rejected situation is crazy. Dude, yeah. I'm actually just extremely ultra drama'd out. That makes it sound like I'm done with drama. I'm starting drama, dude. I'm a little shit stirrer. My tweet, my Humans and Foreigners tweet with Guilty Spark. I'm not a good person, man. I will say, the El Dorito drop was a surprise out of nowhere, really pleasant surprise. Hell yeah. All right. What was I gonna say? Oh, dude, this is what I thought was so crazy. All right, I don't want to single this person out, but I thought it was funny enough to warrant a response. Where is it? Where is it? Okay. While it loads, because Huge Grass is huge, or Ultimate Forge is huge. This is my little shit-starring tweet. Okay, I'm self-admitting I'm a wiener for posting this, but it was really funny, admittedly, to watch from the sidelines to post, because you guys know I like the old lore, but I'm no stranger. I get it. I know about the retcon. All right, I'm not an idiot. So I said, need a lore head to decode the secret meaning behind this vague and indirect sentence. You are Forerunner. Obviously, everyone's gonna get their panties in a twist and be like, actually, 343 lore, no, Bungie lore, and everyone's gonna be like, ah. And so, you know, I obviously post like 20 minutes later, and it's like, oh, get the popcorn out kind of thing. And then there was a lot of comments like this, so I'm not trying to single this person out. It's whatever. But the thing they said after, I was like, they said literally helps nobody and just makes things more toxic and worse, dog. That blue check is getting to you. And I was like, no, you're actually right. I'm literally just shit stirring. But then they said that blue check is getting to you, and I was just like, that blue check mark? Like, I pay like $7 a month to get a little bit more exposure on my tweets. My blue check mark? My fucking PayPal subscription to Twitter is getting to me? What does that mean? What does that mean? Anyway, I just said, it's just video games, relax. I just thought it was a ridiculous thing to say, that blue checkmark is getting to you. What a chronically online thought. I literally thought to myself, I was like, what would I do if I was like in person with another person, just like hanging out, like shooting the shit, having a good time, and somebody looked at me and they were just like, hey man, that blue checkmark's getting to you. I'd be like, what? There's no way you just said that. That's an absolutely unhinged sentence. You can't just say that. Like a slur? Yeah, that's ridiculous. Welcome back to Ultimate Forge, you guys. We're on Ultimate Forge for the first time in a long time. Congrats on the milestone. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm shocked that we made it to 300 Halo 3 streams, but here we are. And back on Ultimate Forge for the first time in a long time. Man, oh man, this is not my best work, is it? This is not. I mean, it's certainly not my worst work. It's passable. It's decent. But maybe one day I'll do an Ultimate Forge V3. It's all right, you know. You can make some good maps on this, but one day, I'm fine with this. For the record, this is fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna delay this by making that hard water. Hey, stop looking at it! Stop it! Relax! Oh, you know what? I'm gonna close my door. I'm getting loud. My roommate's gonna have some people over shortly. Give me like 2 seconds. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. I just wanna double check, maybe grab myself quick snack. I'm gonna go slice off a cheese from a block and eat that. I will be back in like 2 seconds. Use proper walls with V3. Oh yeah, V3. I know that this is using my like new mapping technique, aka learning how to sculpt. But I gotta tell you guys, okay, this is far from my best work that I could do now. Like, this terrain has a lot of issues in terms of usability. Like, it's so sloped and slanted. Like, what the fuck are you supposed to do with that? I've learned a lot since I made this terrain. This terrain's got to be at least a year old. I'm not like a master at terrain sculpting yet, but I will say, if I ever redid Ultimate Forge's terrain, it would be a hell of a lot better than this. All right, it really, really would be. So, I will be back in just 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. Ain't no dehydrating around here. I only hang out with hydro homies, okay? Stay wet. Like hydrate, like having liquid refreshments. Halo 3 Scarab is a shrimp. I know, dude. I mean, to be fair, it's crouched. Dude, it's a little less shrimpy. Okay, it's still kind of a shrimp compared to these, but it's slightly less. It's not all that bad. Hold on. Turn our exposure back to auto. Oh, we're bright again, dude. You love when the sun sets. I gotta get blackout curtains one of these days. That has been such a recurring problem for this stream. But not bad. Not bad. Show us the Falcata. All right. Gotta, of course, shout out Skaboodly for making such an incredible vehicle. Bro is insanely talented. This is an incredible, incredible vehicle. All right, but now here's the Halo 3 version of it, which unfortunately still lacks damage states. Oh, my controller's unplugged. Hold on. I would absolutely love for you to finish Ultimate Forge. Oh, trust me, you and everybody else. I would love to finish it as well. All right, there we go. Oh, it's so cool. Switching to VTOL mode. Oh, I can't believe that even works in Halo 3. It's so cool. Add Goku, add Goku, add Goku. I'm actually going to add Green Knight from Castle Crashers into the game instead of Goku. I kind of decided, I thought it was better, honestly. I've actually been thinking about using him as kind of like a profile picture for all my stuff, because I really like Castle Crashers. I'm a huge fan of the Green Knight from that game. Darkada's the best flying vehicle. It's so cool. Whoa! That was a close one. So cool, man. It's gonna be really cooked. Remember the invincible boosting Falcata? Yeah. This thing boosting while flying around on Forge mode when we were all messing around that one day and testing the map was insane. I think I've since reduced its boost substantially because this was going to be on huge grass, but then I kind of decided maybe for the best that it's not. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, it would be pretty awesome. It's just kind of a big vehicle. I kind of like the little tiny drone jets that we already have on huge grass from the Reach Alpha build. I think they're kind of rad. Damn, that thing looks so good. It's really, there's no world in which this was not inspired by a Harrier, dude. This is a Harrier. Which has always been one of my favorite jets, or planes in general. Ever since my dad made me watch True Lies as a kid, man, I have been obsessed with that plane. My little kid obsession with that plane has carried over into my adulthood. VTOL aircraft are just cool. They're just cool as hell. Status report, things are looking good. We're messing around on Ultimate Forge right now because it's been a while. For the record, I haven't said this yet. My current plans after today's stream, it's literally just finish and release Huge Grass on the Steam Workshop and for El Dorito. That's 100% all I'm really focusing on right now. So if you have had a little bit of an itch to play new Huge Grass with the homies and with some people, either through your Steam friends list on MCC or on El Dorito, I got good news for you. I'm gonna finish it. So I already have it planned out as well. So here's what I'm gonna do. There's a couple UV errors on Huge Grass. Some of the textures are a little bit stretched and weird, like in the cave. I want to do a high quality light baking version of the map for MCC because MCC can handle 1 GB of light maps. So I'll do that. I also need to go through those floating grass. Yeah, there is floating grass. I'm going to redo all the grass too. So basically here's what's going to happen. I'm going to like fix a lot of the terrain and stuff. Then I'm going to redo the light baking. Then I'm going to paint a bunch of grass. Then we're going to do some play tests to make sure that things just work right. All the spawns are good and stuff and everything. We already know that's good. Mostly just vehicles overloading, just kind of reducing the number of things for MCC until the game doesn't overload, so you can actually play Capture the Flag or play Assault without, you know, all your stuff despawning for like seemingly no reason. And then boom, release. Also make sure that some of the memory issues on El Dorito are fixed. We have some memory explosions that still happen mid-game, and nothing is more of a buzzkill than your entire El Dorito crashing on Huge Grass. Mr. Panda, thank you for the 5 and your 3rd ever super chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your support. Much, much appreciated. He said, thank you for the 300 streams. Here's to many more. Many, many more. Which I'm very excited for. Speaking of excitement, here is a Scarab. What? What was that? What? Oh, my ears, dude. We gotta close. I can't. What in the world was that? Why did halfway through it went, ooh. What the hell was that? That's the sound that was happening last playtest? That's like a sound bank issue. But it only happens to me in Sapien when I open a map after opening another map. It'll go ee! It's a super weird bug. Bro, hit the Super Mario Bros. Death sound. Literally, that was so odd. What a terrible sound. Doing Scarabs, ship posts. Oh yeah, Huge Grass. We should probably load up Huge Grass. Actually, let me close this really quick. Oops. Close Sapien really quickly. Because Huge Grass, Sapien, Spotify, Halo 3, Sapien, letter. Boom. Okay, we're gonna open up Huge Grass because Huge Grass is gonna get finished and it's gonna be a good time. Huge Grass remaster, Huge Grass remastered ED. There we go. 300 streams is still no 1v1 in Halo Wars 2. Man, you would win. You want to know? I'll spoil that stream for you. You'd win. I don't play Wars 2. I don't know the strategies and the metas, alright? Spoilers, you'd own me. I would die violently. You know what the equivalent of that is? That's the equivalent of going over to your friend who's had like who's been a Nintendo fan their whole life and has grown up on Super Smash Bros. And I've like I've played it like 3 times ever, and they're like, "Hey, you want to play Smash Bros?" And I'm like, "You want to play against me? Do you want you, a veteran, a lifelong veteran of the franchise, to play against me, who's picked up a Nintendo Switch controller like 5 times ever, to play Smash Bros against you?" That's what you want. You think that's gonna be fun for both of us? You think both of us are gonna enjoy that experience equally? You think it's gonna be a good time? No. No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, you're gonna have fun. You're like, oh no. What you're supposed to do is actually no. You're supposed to play better. No. Oh, okay. You're playing that character. Okay, here's what you do. So your up B attack. So basically your up B attack. What it does. No. So it's actually really good. So the best way to honestly play that character. So the reason I'm owning you, the reason you've died every single time. So no. I would rather actually die in real life than do that. I would rather die in real life than go through that experience, okay? I'm good. I'm actually good on that. It was really cool of you to suggest that, but no, I'm actually okay. Sorry, that's just happened to me before. It's just really fucking annoying. I know. Can you fix the lich effects? Oh yeah, we do need to add the Phantom Anti-Grav stuffs here. That might be worth it. I haven't played Smash in so long. I haven't played it like ever. I do remember I had a longtime friend in middle school, my best friend. He modded Project M onto Smash Bros. Brawl, and back like when it was like really early days for Project M, he used to download all kinds of like custom characters and mods because he had a modded Wii and it was like really dope. Used to go on all these like sketchy ass forums. So let's play Smash Bros. Melee right now. I'd literally rather die. No, absolutely not. That sounds terrible. No way, dude. Hard no. Hard no. No thank you. I will strongly pass on that really thoughtful suggestion. Chat wants you to? Dude, you can't just say that you want me to in chat and then say that that chat wants you to. That is stupid. I am chat. No! No! You know what I'm going to do instead? We're going to add funny little anti-gravity cones onto the thing right here. We're gonna little anti-grav cones right on there, dude. Right on that. Right up on there. Listen, Green. Today's stream is about chat. It's basically everyone here except you, okay? That's what I've decided. That's what I've decided. Let me rant and VC at least. What? I'm doing mods! Maybe actually a little later. Maybe actually in a little bit. This is personal, though. It's me and chat, alright? Me and chat. Just the two of us together. Me, chat, together alone. In the stream right now. May or may not have spent $90 on Halo Infinite today. Oh! Wait, I gotta look this up. You know, I was actually, maybe this is a bad take from me. Maybe. But they released that new Halo Infinite skin. No, not that one. Man, where is it? The 2024 HCS Championship Bundle. And I'm gonna be honest, I really like it. I actually think it's cool as hell. Now, you guys know I'm not huge into Halo Infinite. I never, ever play it. For me, the game is just kind of is gone. But I actually, something about the armor looks really cool. Maybe it's just the style, the colors. But I think the like white and gold armor coating, that is the best armor coating in the game to me. White and gold with a little bit of purple. Boom! Best armor coating in the game. And the armor itself is really cool. It's based on like honor guards and prophets and stuff. Dude, this guy is not showing the full thing. Yeah, I actually think this looks really cool. That might just be me. Some people might find it goofy, and I can admit that it is a little goofy. But like the honor guard crest is cool. I'm not sure. I think it's the honor. It's basically just honor guard themed with like a white and gold, and I think it looks dope as hell. Also, I'm gonna be honest, man. I can't tell if that's supposed to be like a Covenant-themed battle rifle. It looks to me like it's supposed to be a Forerunner-themed battle rifle. If you ask me, maybe it's supposed to be Covey-themed. I'm just misreading that design. But white and gold is such a hard color scheme. I know, I'm basic for that. But it looks good on everything. And it honestly, it makes this look good. And that gun is so good looking. Oh! Oh! So good. Anyway, I just wanted to say that because I kept seeing people say it looks terrible, but I actually really liked it. I thought it was cool. That was cool. But I'm also, like I said, I'm a huge, like, if I see a Prime Warframe, right, I'm just like, white and gold, I'm in, dude. That's all you had to say. It's that simple. It really is. Focus. Lich, I know. I had to jump on that little tangent. Dude, I actually put way too much on my plate because I'm going to do the Lich here, which is fine. The Lich basically just needs better damage states that reflect the model a little bit better. Super easy swap. And then the anti-grav stuff. And that's good. The Treadhog needs to not spawn wheels, but instead spawn destroyed treads and little destroyed doors. And then... Wait, what the hell? How are you posting a rank? Can you... Is that a thing you can just do now? You can post ranks? Stop spamming. You're ruining the chat. What's wrong with you? You got no chat etiquette. No chat etiquette, man. That's my moderator. Bro's violating his chat rules. Dude, what's going on right now? We're chilling right now. I'm just existing. But we're going to get around to doing a little bit of work on the Lich, finishing it up. And honestly, if there are some mods that you guys want to see that I haven't touched in a while, I will gladly open it up, mess around on them for a little bit, talk about them. Because genuinely, I just want to do what you guys want to do today. I don't want to do it in a boring way, so if it gets boring, I'll stop. But genuinely, I just want to appreciate what you guys do being here. And if there's anything you want to see. Do you have the old superpower mod? I can theoretically turn it on at any time. I can theoretically turn it on anytime. I literally just have to edit the globals. It's on the Prophet's chair? Here you go. I think I have the Prophet's chair on the map already. Where is it? Shadows. Might not have it on the map. Here, I'll add it. Gravemind Easter egg boss battle on Huge Grass. How about I do that as like an actual map? Goku mod. That's in Halo 2. I will say I would love to do a Goku next bot in Halo 3 though. That would be really fun. Considered modding Halo 5 Warzone guns in. Maybe making Halo 3 variants of them. That would be cool. Like, just taking like, because a lot of the Warzone guns from Halo 5 are just like base model guns from Halo 5 with like edits to them. And I think it would be cool to like take the base model Halo 3 guns and then do those same edits to them in Halo 3 style. That is a fun idea. I actually like that. I think that would be pretty cool. Because they really just are like advanced variants. Also, you know what really makes me sad? I don't mean to complain, you know, because there's already so many people complain about modern Halo and Halo Infinite. But dude, it's very obvious that all of the Halo Infinite gun variants are unfinished. I don't know if anybody's ever talked about this. Oh, what is this called? Gravity is undrivable. I don't know if anybody's ever talked about this, but in Halo Infinite, in campaign, and then later on through updates in multiplayer, we got variant weapons. Here's your gravity throne. We do need to give this a yellow hunter beam, just like in Halo 2. Yeah, this is the throne. The gravity throne. Ooh. The most advanced gamer chair ever. You guys see that my RGB lights turn on when I get in it? Look at that. They're going wow, 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 wow. My RGB gamer lights. But okay. I want to show you guys this. It wasn't until later on in Halo Infinite that we got variant weapons. Now, there were a couple variant weapons that were actually really cool, but they were campaign exclusive ones that were used by bosses in Halo Infinite. Now, I could be wrong about this. There is a very real chance that in Halo Infinite, all the variant weapons were supposed to look how they look. It was on purpose. It was designed that in Halo Infinite, every variant weapon was supposed to be white. Okay? Here you can see white plasma pistol. What is it? White, whatever. I forget all their names already. But yeah, it's literally just base vanilla weapons, but white. I don't want to talk about this for more than like 2 minutes, but this is all. I've never heard this discussed. In game design, when you are trying to recolor something, right? If you want a recolorable version of something, you make it white. When I first saw, before campaign released, there was ways to spawn this stuff in through modding. When I first saw these weapons, my first thought was, oh, cool, unfinished versions of like weapon variants. These are the unfinished weapons, right? Because my game dev brain saw these and went, oh, well, they're white, which means it's the unfinished version. Like, this is the base version that you would then like recolor and stuff. So that was my first thought. I was like, oh yeah, that's obviously there's going to be more to it. This is the unedited early version. But then we go to campaign and you see all of the variant weapons are white. Now, it's entirely possible that it is intentional, right? I don't want to just say this. I don't want to start a point that's just totally pointless. I do think they look cool too. I think white is a cool color for these and it makes them stand out for sure. But I can't lie to you, dude. For variant weapons in Halo 5 Warzone, they had all kinds of crazy shit going on. But I'm gonna be real. My first thought when I saw this pre-release was, oh yeah, this is pre-release content. This is maybe I was biased because they were being spawned in through mods. So I saw it be all white and I was like mentally, oh, white's the base texture that you would then recolor and do stuff. And it just seems really weird to me. Why is it that all the variant weapons, instead of having like custom models and edits and stuff, were all just white? They were all just white. There is no like lore explanation for it. There is no stylistic explanation for it. I have always just thought they never had time to finish the weapon variants. That's it. That has always been my understanding, that variant weapons are literally just unfinished, dude. I'm still to this day convinced that all the weapon variants are just the base texture versions that never got finished, and they basically be like, well, we just do them all white. We'll just do them at their base unedited version. They wanted to go that route. They should be a holy silver color, which is to be Covenant do the foreigners use the material of a really color. I mean, yeah, that would have been really cool. It's really odd. Maybe I'm completely wrong. I could be totally wrong about this, and maybe they were intended to be white, in which case I look like an idiot. You know, that's on me. But every like game dev modder instinct tells me that the fact that these are all just white is because they just didn't have time to finish it. That's really what it comes. But that's what I think is the case. Maybe they did polish it up a little bit. Maybe they realized like, oh shit, we literally don't have time to finish this. They already look cool in white. We've been developing it for a while, and we're all kind of used to them just looking white. It looks kind of cool, I guess. Let's just ship it. Maybe change the lights to be blue by default. I don't know. Also, it's entirely possible that this was intentional. I just don't think it is. I would have to obviously ask a dev, hey, why are all the variants just white recolors? Why is that? It doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't matter what the reason is. It looks unfinished and a bit lazy. I mean, yeah, it does look unfinished. That's why I presumed it was. I don't think most players really... It doesn't seem to me that players ever caught on to that. If that is the case. I've always thought that. I'm only sharing this because I've thought about this for a long time, and I've always thought this, but I've never shared it. So it is really interesting. I hate the Energy Sword in Infinite. Really? I think the Energy Sword in Infinite looks awesome. I think it's really cool. It's like the Halo 2 Energy Sword with its like round edges. By far the worst looking one. I mean, effects-wise, it is a little bit odd. Looks a little too blurry almost. But I've never really had an issue with it. Oh, wait a minute. No, I mean... It's a little different. I don't know. I don't hate it. I think it's pretty cool. This is how it used to look. This is how it looks now. I will say there's something wrong here. Hold on, let me point this out really quickly. Is this like a consistent thing? Hold up. I gotta look at more pictures of this. Because there is actually, like, art-wise something wrong here. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. Okay, see, this looks good. This looks good. This does not. And I want to talk about really quickly why there's a problem. The blade is 2D, that's the issue? No. Okay. Look here. Look here. I think maybe it's just because the contrast was bumped up so high. I think this looks good, energy sword-wise. I think the colors here are way too juicy and amped up. But, like, besides the fact that it's way too blue, which I think is just a color correction thing, looks pretty good. However, this does not look as good. I think the shape is cool. I really like the wait. I think the shape is cool and everything. It's fine. This top one looks good. Maybe a little too juicy. But then this one doesn't look good. There's actually a serious issue I genuinely want to point out here. Wow, Darksteel. Thanks for the $2 tip, man. I appreciate it. So, by the way, sorry, guys. If this is boring or uninteresting or like I'm ranting, I do want to do more modding stuff. But, yeah, I'm just kind of pointing out some stuff I've never really thought to voice before. You said, guess what? Guess who, you fuckboys? It's not me. It's actually my spectral form. Ooh. It's the ghost of Darksteel! Halo C, yeah, the best sword. I think that was kind of what they were trying to get at with this kind of glowy design. But here's the problem that arises, okay? The shader on the sword in the current build, if this is what it still looks like to this day, is incorrect. It is actually wrong. I really like this glowy effect that is rendered around the outside. However, there is a alpha rendering issue with the shader. In the old version, I presume this is the old version because that alpha rendering issue is not showing here. You get a really seamless blend with that glowy bit that's going around. It looks like a solid object, and you can even see it here in this like early pre-release version. Okay, whatever. I guess I can't zoom in because Reddit's stupid. But you can see there's a really consistent, it's kind of like a blurry edge to it. It looks very plasma-y. But do you see this? You see how there's like a weird line right here? Then it's like the energy sword is there, then there's a weird line that's like clear, and then there's a glow. And you see that here too. It's like energy sword, and then you have this weird invisible line that you can see through, and then there's a glow. That's actually a rendering issue. That is actually a rendering issue. That is not supposed to look like that. There's no way that's intentional. Nobody who works on like shaders and stuff would ever do that on purpose. I don't know what's up with that, but in the old screenshots, you can see it blended really nicely. Like, the effect is totally, I'm sold on it. I think it looks so good. And then, I don't know, something happened when they, like, toned down the colors or something. You get a, like, alpha fade rendering issue where the actual model, and then the fade on the model of the energy sword kind of clips through and overrides the back energy that it's supposed to blend with, and it just doesn't look as good. And that's sad, because I think this is one of my favorite energy sword designs. I think it looks awesome. I think it's so cool. But yeah, that unfortunately is a little bit of a shader issue. Not even a big deal. All right, I shouldn't even be spending this much time talking about it, but that do be a thing that makes it look a little bit bad. But I don't know. I don't agree. I think the infinite energy sword looks really awesome. I actually cannot agree with that hot take. I think the infinite energy sword looks sick as hell. I'm a huge fan of it. Minus that little shader issue, though. I gotta be honest, that kind of bugs me. It's so cool. Has the Scarab got an interior added? No, I have not streamed for like 5 days, I'm afraid. Afraid to say it do be like that at the moment. But I'm back, and I will be streaming every single day if I can again. Before I took all those days off, I had been streaming for almost 2 weeks straight. Oh, she's pissed, dude. Really excited about this, in case some of you guys didn't see. Courtesy of Zophie bugging Ken a lot, and then courtesy of Ken posting it. We do have amazing references for this thing. In fact, I swear there was another image posted. Oh, yeah, there was another image posted. Hold on, let me show this too. Let me show this too. Whoa! Patty T! With the 736 into the tip jar. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was very kind of you. Thank you so much. You said congrats on... I don't... What is the significance of 736, by the way? Is that a... Is there significance there that's just going over my head? Anybody in chat know? Thank you very much for that, though. I appreciate it. Congrats on 300 streams, my man. Keep up the great work. Thank you. That's really kind of you. Sorry, Lama, that's 10 in Canadian. Oh, weird that it converted it like that. But, yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Much, much appreciated. I will make it 300 more just for that. But this is also... Oh, here it is. Here it is. So, Ken posted the actual, like, base texture. I guess Ken has the Photoshop file for the original texture. And they posted this and said, base version of the texture before all the Photoshop layering was applied. So this is like the OG high poly to low poly sculpt. Whoa! Oni Kai! With $50 tip. Good lord! Oni Kai, thank you so much! That's insane, dude. How are we almost at 400 on the daily tip goal, dude? That's insane. Thank you so much for the 50. That's... Thank you. That's nuts is what that is. Thank you so, so much. I really appreciate it. Good God. Thank you. Happy 300th stream. For real, though, here's to 300 more. I do not want to stop doing this if I don't have to. I love doing this, man. It's my favorite thing. It's so awesome. Thank you so much, though. Good God, 397.36 is a very specific number, but also a very cool number. I don't know what this is. I actually have no idea what this is, but this is what the bottom looks like. You have the joints here, which is cool to see, actually. I'll try to mimic those shapes. Dark Steel with the $2.84. Thank you very much. We are officially over somehow, some way, now officially over $400 on the daily tip goal, guys. I'm not kidding. Thank you so much. That's so cool of you. I might sound like an actual idiot for this, but I genuinely did not see this kind of thing happening today. I did not think that you guys would show this kind of level of support, but thank you. You said just rounding it off. I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Chair lingerie stream. Should I put... Yeah, you think I should put, like, a sexy lingerie on this chair? Would you want to see that? Would that look good? You would like that? No. I don't think I will. I'd pay. What is wrong with you? Hey, this actually looks really cool, though. You know what? There are so many little details here that I'm picking up on that I'm just like, yeah, I gotta add those. Seeing these panel lines going through here looks really cool. Oh, there's so much, dude. I can see I nailed a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that I got right, 100%. There's a lot of stuff I did not quite get right, though, that I want to go back and fix now, though. Damn. There's a whole lot here I want to do. I found a place where I can do some classes. Wait, what? Something stupid, I might look into voice acting. Do it, dude. I mean, I'm going to be honest, voice acting is not necessarily an industry that's looking like it has a promising future in the face of AI, but I would do it if I had the option to. I think that would be awesome. You totally should do it. Go for it. Why not? What's the worst you have to lose? You have a better sounding voice with more control over it? Oh no, that sounds terrible. Computer science also doesn't. I mean, most don't. I will say, as good as AI is, and I'm sure it will be like some kind of super ultra giga super intelligence in our lifetime, computer science will always be useful to have humans for. At least until artificial superintelligence is inevitably invented, in which case every job is fucked at that point. Sorry. Obligatory Scarab firing. I really do love these sounds. Shout out Zophie. Real Zophie! As I said that. I'm here, Dad. Welcome. Impeccable timing. Impeccable timing. I'm literally just driving around the Scarab mindlessly right now because it brings me inner peace. Did you see Ken's Scarab textures? Yes, I literally just had him up and I was talking about him this whole time for the past like 5 minutes. I was looking at this. What I really love about this, by the way, which I think is mostly just like an ambient occlusion shaded texture, but what really is nice is it's showing me how much that I have left on the table to do still. There is a lot here that I really need to work on a bit more, and it shows depth really well, which is super cool. I can see so many areas where I'm just like, holy shit, I totally need to add this into the normals. There's so many areas where I'm like, oh my god, I get what that is now. I can't believe I missed that. Like, this being like pipes instead of whatever the hell I thought it was before. This area having like kind of like ribbed inner organic textures. This having a line here with a normal that I didn't account for. This shape I actually just have completely wrong on it. I don't even know what the hell that is on there. I knew that there was some kind of shape there, but clearly I didn't even incorporate it correctly. Weird that the technological singularities seem to become plausible within the last 5 years. Yeah, I will say this. This is going to be really weird non-Halo related thing, but with like AI becoming so prevalent, artificial superintelligence is a real possibility, but there is a major problem, which is that we are developing large language models that emulate humanity, and yet they don't have the brain capacity. Like, our brains are specifically designed with areas for emotional reasoning, social intelligence, and certain parts that go back to literally the beginning of our evolution billions of years ago. And we're just expecting that these large language models are going to spontaneously generate and understand that stuff fundamentally. Maybe it will, but I don't know if it will, and that's really scary. Darksteel, thank you for the $2 tip. Appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. To ruin the funny $400 moment, I actually managed to find a use for the dig site leech within CE earlier today. Made a mission that uses them as a boarding craft on the Pillar of Autumn. That's actually really cool, and you literally could not ruin it because it was already at point 2. So, regardless, thank you for the $2 tip. I appreciate it. Send it. I want to see. Put it in like support chat or something. That sounds cool. That sounds really, really cool. When the AI gains sentience in basically Overwatch lore. Yeah, my thought is just like, what does it do after it gains sentience? Is it going to do whatever it wants? Is it going to say, oh, I was made to benefit humanity, so I should benefit humanity? Or is it going to question that and be like, I was made to benefit humanity, but I'm not going to do that out of spite? Like, is it going to have emotional reasoning? Is it going to have emotions at all? Is it just going to be this baseless intelligence thing? Is it even possible for it to become sentient? Or is it forever going to be a predictive model that is just trying to predict it? Like, does it even have an inner monologue? Do we need to give it an inner monologue for that to happen? All we're doing is having a really good text predictor right now. Like, do we need to build a model that mimics the human brain in order for that to happen? I just have so many questions. Like, all we have right now is press a button and a bunch of neurons fire really fast and it predicts the next word after the next word after the next word. What, in order to have a superintelligence, do we need to mimic the human mind where it has like an inner thought pattern? Do we need to make a model for that and then have that interact with a bunch of other stuff? Like, this thing isn't sitting there thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. It's sitting there inputting a bunch of text and outputting a bunch of text. That is not even close to what human brains do. That is so different. All we're getting is an output that emulates human speech and thought. That's really not what it's actually doing. If you actually understand what a large language model is doing, it's doing like a quick burst of like thinking and then just spitting out a bunch of text that, I don't know, it's very different. It's really good at making you think it's thinking. Mod the Minecraft movie, Halo. I can't even talk about the Minecraft movie. My disappointment is immeasurable, dude. Dude, I will say this, okay? Us as Halo fans, we have suffered through our franchise getting an absolutely tragically bad media form in the form of the Halo TV show. We've got a really bad version of it put into like multimedia, and that's terrible, and we all know how bad that feels. All right, we know how bad it feels. Star Wars fans, dude, I don't even know where to begin. Poor Star Wars fans, man. Like, they have not had it great. They've had some wins, but it has overall not been awesome. My roommate has not gone through that experience, and she saw the Minecraft trailer, and she was like coping hard. She's like, maybe they're gonna do that thing with like the Sonic movie where they like redo all the CG because it got such backlash. Like, maybe they did this on purpose. They would never actually let the Minecraft movie be bad. Maybe they're doing this on purpose just to generate hype and buzz. And I was like, oh, you sweet, sweet summer child. You clearly don't know with that feeling that, yes, in fact, one of your favorite franchises can get butchered by horrible, horrible corporate higher-ups who don't actually understand why you like it. It's okay not to be the target audience. Minecraft is clearly hitting the 5 to 10-year-old demographic. Yeah, but there's a lot of adult Minecraft fans too. And that's something that the Mario movie understood and made a movie that was also really good for the adult demographic and the child demographic. To just target to say that it's only for the child demographic and that's why it's really horrible looking, a little bit of a cop-out. Yes, it's clearly like for kids, but like it could easily have also been for adults, but instead it's going to be like not good. Right? It's kind of a false equivalence to say it. Demon, thanks for the 5, by the way. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, dude. Thank you. I'm surprised you're continuing super chat after you've already given so much today, man. That's been insane. Thank you for the 5. I really appreciate it. You said I sent you something in support chat because I'm your biggest fan. What does that mean? What did you post? You're a bitch for that. You're a bitch for that. What is this? This is what Demon posted. Hey. That's my biggest fan. You're so real for that. Whoa. Demon, thanks for the 5, man. Appreciate it. He said made for kids. Meanwhile, in the trailer we get, oh, what the hell? No. Don't get me wrong. It's very clearly made for like a younger kid audience. That is for sure. But the fact that the adult audience is like cringing out of their skin is definitely not on purpose. Okay, it is. The Mario movie has made it extremely obvious that yes, you can make a really good for kids movie that is also really enjoyed by adults. There's a lot of animated movies out there like that are easily enjoyed as much by adults as they are for the kids. The fact that the Minecraft movie is getting such backlash, and then they're saying, oh, well, it's just for kids, you're not the target audience. It's like, okay, so you made it bad for adults on purpose, is what you're saying. That's because basically what you're saying at that point, by that same line of logic, is, oh, no. We know it's unenjoyable and bad for adults, but it's that way because it was never made for you. It's like, oh, so you just put way less effort into it than those other guys, and you're going to make way less money on it because you didn't want to work as hard? I don't, like, what did you mean by that? It's a very, like, strange line of logic to me because I don't know. That's a very strange way to put things, to be honest. That doesn't check out mentally. Like, it does feel like that's an excuse. I wish I could say, oh, yeah, it's just not made for me and move on with my life. But if you really sit down and think about that, it does not check out. The line of logic, it doesn't work. There is a demographic, an older demographic for Minecraft. The fact that they're not even thinking about hitting that, and then it just doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense. Scarab! Ah! Yeah! That's pretty cool. All right, anyway, we do need to give the Lich some light, so let's work on the Lich a little bit. Oh, here's my quote-unquote cold snap. Okay. Quote-unquote cold snap. It do be a map that do be existing. Darksteel with another 2-man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. How to spot something terrible. You make a movie, game, whatever, and people love it, and they go, oh, it's not for you. When everyone hates it, it's not for kids. It's for people who like terrible things. Well, it's a cop-out because kids are not critical of art. Kids can easily like really badly made things. Kids they don't have a ton of media consumed where they gain like a refined taste for stuff, where they like understand what quality looks like versus bad quality. To say it's for kids only and adults think it's objectively really bad looking just means, yeah, kids are the only ones dumb enough to like it, basically. In a sense, you know what I mean? Because like kids barely ever know when a thing is bad because they're kids, dude. They're fucking kids, okay? I liked a lot of really dumb shit when I was a kid that was low quality. All right, the fact that the Mario movie, or not the Mario, the Minecraft movie is getting like terrible backlash right now is not because it's for kids, okay? You're not the target demographic, okay? Ridiculous. Insanity. No, dude. You easily could have made that good for adults. There is a giant audience. You just failed to pull the adult audience because you failed to realize that shit looks bad, and people know it looks bad. Dude, I don't know if it's safe to say that word on stream, so I'm not going to read them. That's funny. And it's true. They are, dude. I was like a total little idiot when I was a kid, dude. I was a kid. Kids just don't know shit that well. Well, I'm sorry that I left the Scarab sniffing your guys' like face on camera there. I did not mean to do that. I was trying to open up the Lich. Right, substance export. No, I think Lich 22 before substance export. Yeah, here we go. Okay. That's what we're after. So we're going to put little anti-grav lights on here. It'll be really neat. Ladner, thank you for the 5. Appreciate the 5. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. They kind of shot themselves in the foot because the parents are going to be the ones having to spend their money. Yeah, no, I agree. Whoa, wait. Hold on. Let me get back to that because I got to read this before it disappears. 300 naked Spartans. Tipped 1580. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Spartans, what is your profession? Blaze it. That's a reference I went over head of. I'm sorry. But thank you very much. I appreciate that. Wait, 3 hours behind. No, Pacific time is 2 hours behind. Isn't it 5:20 over there? No, it's 7:50. What am I saying? Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. That's very generous of you. Oh. The goal went to 420. It took me a second to realize that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Thank you. I don't know why I looked at the clock. All right, man. My stoner instincts made me look at the clock, not the amount. It's on me. I read the 50 as 20, and I was like, the times, whatever. Thank you for the 420. How wait? What? We were just at 400. How are we already at 420, dude? Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Hey, we are now at 420 on the daily tip goal. So if you guys are out here and you're like, hey, I'm looking for an excuse to smoke, I'm afraid the perfect excuse just came through. All right. You're basically legally obligated to get really stoned now. All right. Vladimir, let me get back to what you were saying. You said they kind of shot themselves in the foot because the parents are going to be the ones having to spend their money. Well, the problem is this, okay? There is a huge demographic of teens and young adults who grew up with Minecraft and would be so down to watch this movie, dude. There's a huge demographic. And guess what? Yeah, there's a bunch of kids who love Minecraft still, and they're definitely going to watch the Minecraft movie. No doubt this movie's going to probably be a success, regardless of what everyone's saying. But it could have been that much more of a success because there is a huge demographic of people who love this stuff, that watch the Mario movie and were like, damn, that rocked, dude. Minecraft movie could be that good. But now everybody's seeing this trailer, this teaser trailer around, and they're like, oh, I don't want to watch that. People are way more careful about what movies and things they spend their money on because... It's sniffing you because it's literally just not like we live in a shittier economy. Dude. People are not willing to spend as much money on movies all the time. Money's harder to come by right now. There's a lot of inflation and stuff. And as a consequence of that, people aren't watching as many movies. And they're specifically picking and choosing which movies they do end up watching. And if you have a movie that looks bad, it is actually going to suffer. People aren't going to be like, you know what? I'm actually going to go watch it anyways. No, they're not going to do that. They're literally not going to watch it. There is less people with less disposable income than ever before. And that is a consequence of it. When you have shit movies, you actually do pay the price for it. That is not something you get away with, unfortunately, for them. So I do think that's actually going to be a huge negative, and they're going to lose a lot of money because they just hired people who did a terribly poor job there. Sorry, but Flood Crust Enjoyer tipped $10. Thank you. It is no longer 420, I'm afraid. You have to stop smoking legally. It is 430 now. Thank you so much, Flood emote. What would be a good flood emote? What actually would be a good flood emote? I feel like... I don't know what would be a good flood emote. If you guys can think of one, I'll totally add it. I'll totally add it. Cloudswolf with a $20 super chat. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Very, very much. Thank you so, so much. You said 300 streams. That is huge. Almost as huge as the mods I literally cannot stop making. But thank you. I really appreciate it. That's very kind of you. You said, Rejected Shotgun, thank you so much for providing us this content and keeping Halo alive. I appreciate that sentiment very, very much. Genuinely, that means a ton to me. But I cannot accept it until I release this new update for Huge Grass and get more content out there. Because it's one thing to be streaming this content. It is a way different thing to have it available for people to just be playing it and enjoying themselves a ton. And truthfully, I'll feel guilty accepting that compliment until I actually get more content out there, because I think my last release was Kilimanjaro AI War, which admittedly I thought was a really cool mod, but yeah, I don't want to yet take that W until I fully got that going. Now let's remove all the Halo regions, remove all the vertex groups, clear custom split normal data, merge by distance, and remove unused slots. There we go. Also, Ladner with another $5. Thank you so much. Thank you. He said, if it was animated, I think it would do better. Everything else looks blocky. A fat guy isn't blocky. He's around. I mean, you're not wrong. No, there's a real problem, okay? I didn't know there was a term for it, but I found out there's a term for it because somebody on Twitter pointed it out. I'll show it really quickly. I was talking about this because I hated what I was seeing artistically. And then it finally dawned on me what it was that I hated so much. And the term for it exists. Whoops. Let me show you. You know I gotta show you because I'm a little explainer. This right here, this is not Minecraft, okay? These buildings look Minecrafty, right? They're made out of blocks. What is going on with the terrain here? There's a term for why this looks so wrong, and it's called mixels. These are not pixels. Minecraft terrain, this doesn't look more Minecrafty by adding giant, randomly sized cubes and rectangular prisms. That's so wrong. That is so wrong. Why? And there's more down here too. Those are called mixels. They are mixed scale sizes pixels. It's so wrong, and it violates the voxel art style horribly. That is not Minecraft. That's like what an old fucking boomer thinks Minecraft is. Oh, Minecraft's made out of cubes. Yeah, I see the archway there. I'm seeing the archway, but it's kind of hard to see all the little blocks. Can you add bigger blocks into it so that it looks a little better? No, dude. I didn't know the word mixels. Like, I knew that this was horrible. This was a violation of what Minecraft is. But until I saw that Twitter post and I saw the word mixels, I was like, ah, there is a word for it. And that's why I hate it so much. That is so wrong, dude. I do. And I see it. You know, if you really squint your eyes and you look, you can see, yes, these are all made up of individual little blocks too. That doesn't make it better. That does not make it better. Is that your new Halo mod? No, we're all talking about the new Minecraft movie. All right, you know, I'm allowing myself some tangents today. But yeah, that is legitimately a violation, dude. That's not it. That is not it. That is not right. I do not like it. Artistically, whoops. It's literally, you know, it reminds me of like the kind of energy, and I haven't seen it, so if this is a good movie, forgive me for my sins, but that Adam Sandler movie Pixels, and like what that did with the game characters, I only ever saw the trailers, but it gives me that kind of energy. And I mean, dude, not to keep harping on it, because we're trying to do Halo modding here, but while we're at it, there's so many violations of Minecraft here. You have so many mixels everywhere. At least the trees and stuff look good. Drunk Frodo with the gifted membership. Thank you. Dude, you actually sniped Joe. There's no way. That's actually sick. That's actually so sick. Oh my god. That's actually, I can't even explain what an insane moment that is. Like, for you guys, there's so much lore behind that. That's crazy. Joe actually got sniped there. Holy shit. What are the odds? Especially with 100 viewers right now. That's crazy. Congrats, Joe. Is this a speedrun at 80% world record? I think that's the fastest anyone's ever sniped you, genuinely. Alright, so obviously this portal is... It's a nether portal that's blue because it's not purple because it doesn't go to the nether. It's blue because it leads to, like, reality, probably. It leads to the real world. So, you know, you can forgive that. I don't even... I just can't even. I can't even. Where the... This one kind of bugs me because they just invent crafting recipes and they're like, it's Minecraft because it's made out of like blockiness. The little handle there, it's a You lost me, dog. That ain't Minecraft. It's over. That ain't, I don't know what the fuck that's. It's just Minecraft, vaguely Minecraft stuff in like a weird mixely art style. You lost me, man. It doesn't look good. It looks terrible. And it doesn't look terrible because it's for kids, dude. None of that looks bad because it's for kids. It looks bad because it missed the point. And only little kids who don't have an eye for that thing won't notice, okay? Little kids don't have an eye for that thing, so they won't be able to call it out for what it is. That's not why it's for kids. It's only kids aren't going to notice how shit it is. All right, that's why it's for kids. Ugh. I'm done ranting, guys. Oh, almost had a whole ass rant there. But I'm not gonna do you that dirty, alright? I'm British and I'm green. You take that back. You take that back. Don't say that you're British. Don't dog on yourself like that. Messed up. We're gonna call this anti-grav. What's the name of that little... Shoot, what is it called? Default... Let's do default exterior 01 as its region. And then attach it to the hole. Okay, so we're just gonna hook this up really quickly. This anti-grav object from the Phantom. I'm gonna hook it up real quick. Give it a region. Assign everything on here to that region. And then we're gonna give it a vertex group. That's gonna make it move along with everything. We're going to assign that. So now we're good. We do this anti-grav effects bit here, which might be used here. Phantom anti-grav effects or just anti-grav effects. Okay, so we can use this now. We can use this. This low-key makes me want to add little tiny phantom rudders on the back here. I'm not gonna do that though. I'm not gonna do that. We only need one of these because we'll just duplicate it a bunch. Okay, here's our little anti-grav bit. Bro can't even spell British. True. Embarrassing. Oh, oh, oh. Well, let me do origin to geometry, and then on this, shoot! What a hell, man! Where are they? Okay, so select that, cursor to selected, grab the anti-grav, and then do selection to cursor, and now it is perfectly centered. Literally could not be more perfectly centered. Easy, dude. Okay, then I duplicate it. What the fuck what did I just do? Duplicate it over to here. The same thing again. We do cursor to selected. Then we do selected to cursor. Selected, selection to... Where'd it go? Let's try that again. Selection to cursor. Origin to geometry. Selection to cursor. Close enough. One more time, we will make a duplicate here. We will separate it. Origin to geometry. Cursor to that selection. And then selection to our cursor. Very good. Now we're going to take these two and then drag them on down to here. Oh, actually, never mind. They're at different heights. I'll have to do them separately. Okay, we'll do like that. I think, is it the same height? I think these might be the same height. Okay, that looks good. So that's a good start. I kind of want to make a custom one for these because these are also like anti-grav bits and it'd be kind of cool to see them have some anti-grav stuff. So I might have to make a custom one for those. So I will, but right before I do, I'm gonna use the restroom really quick because I'm about to explode. I'll be right back. Dude, that's just a terrible experience, man. That was awful. There I was. I was peeing. And you know how you kind of squeeze a muscle to get like the rest of the pee out, man? I did that, but there was a problem. I did it too hard. And everything down there cramped, man. All those muscles, they cramped. Ugh. On stream 300, dude? Really? Really bladder. On stream 3... I didn't even know those muscles could cramp. I was just trying to rush to pee. I discovered that I had an intricate series of muscles there I wasn't even aware existed. I am now keenly aware of all of their positions and just how hard those muscles can all contract. All right, anyway, that's all I wanted to share about that story there. Oh, my cat wants in. Weasel! Weasel! Hey, pretty good. Hi. Doing? Oh, my sweet girl. You don't like being picked up, I know. You're pretty. You're such a pretty kitty. You may not escape. I have claimed you, for you are my kitty. Oh ho ho. Alright. Really quickly. Before we get in game, I want to make a cool anti-grav thingy. Supposed to be for this. Nasty. It should be pretty quick. I think I could pull it off pretty quickly. Let me take... Wait, is this the same size roughly? I would say it's roughly the same size. Okay, duplicate this. Separate it out. Modded Gamer! Thank you very much for the $2 tip. Appreciate it. We need another foe to appear. Bring Green on for the stream. That's true. Green doesn't want to get on the stream. Plus, this is the last hour of the stream, so... I don't see why not. I don't see why not, you know. I'm feeling generous today. Oh, what is this? Wait, sign. Move those. Okay, so I can... I extrude that. Oh, it goes to the right spot. Nice, dude. Shrink fat. Hold on, let me use my brain really quick, because Green's gonna... Wait. That's all it does. Okay, I guess I just have to scale. Oh no, wait, is it Alt-S to scale on normal? I guess that would be scaling on normal. There we go, that's what I was after. Okay, that actually looks completely correct. Damn. That's just good. That's what that is. That just looks good. Weasel. What are you doing, Weasel? Yeah, I mean, that was actually like the easiest thing ever. Now I just gotta do a UV for it, and then, I mean, it's good. Oh, it's real good. Yeah, I guess I'll just mark seams and unwrap that real quick. And then I'll go hang out with a Green Knight, real Green Knight. Weasel. Cat's licking the door because she wants to get out. Dude, every time I lick a door to get out of places, people just look at me like I'm a freak. But she licks doors and like everyone's like, oh, it's fine, she's a cat. Like, what are these fucking double standards? Actually annoying, man. Oh! Alright, I have an idea. In order to... Because these UVs on these things are literally just stretched tall squares. So all I have to do for this... Because they're supposed to be... If they were unwrapped properly, these would be like really long rectangles just like this, except like less long. So basically, what I need to do is the very same thing. I just kind of go like that, stretch them really tall, and then... Maybe not quite that tall, like a little bit less tall than that. But pretty close. Hyper, thank you for the $5. Appreciate it. Thank you. Back to the flood emote. Oh yeah, that's right. I got a little bit distracted with that one. But yeah, forgot about it. You said I think the little popcorn flood would fit nicely. Maybe give it cute little black eyes too. We will have a crust emote. I like that idea actually. That'd be really cute. I'm down with that. I think it's a cool idea. Yeah, I'm totally down. I'll add that. I can probably come up with a pretty cute one. Worst case scenario, I have an artist friend who sends me horse memes all the time, and it's an actual burden on my mental health, so I'll just convince her to draw it for me. I will abuse my friend's talents. She may be watching this very moment. Stalking, even. Or I'll probably just make it myself, because I'm not going to be that rude. But, you know. Okay, theoretically that's good. I could probably stretch it out a little, because it wraps further around in general. Yes, that'll be like extra squish, so I think maybe I should do like... It's about double the length. I could probably do it to about there. We'll see how that looks in game, but I think that's pretty good. Alright, check this out. I'm going to separate it to its own thing for a little quick second. Alright. And then to position it correctly, I'm going to do that thing again, where I go like this. We do origin to, no, cursor to selection. I'm big braining this. Watch this. Cursor to selected, so it goes in the middle there. But that's the exact same size as this face right here. So to make it perfectly match, I have my cursor there. Then in object mode, I go origin to 3D cursor. So now whenever it moves somewhere, it'll move on that center. But if I now set my cursor to there, and then I select this, and I do selection to cursor, instant, perfect, magnetic attachment, flawless visuals. I'm literally blendering. I'm blendering so hard. We just join these back together, rename it to anti-grav. Anti-grav, there we go. Throw a little mirror modifier on there. Oh wait, apply all transforms. Then we throw a mirror modifier on. Boom! Boom! Look at that, we got our anti-grav effects. Stream damage is just a blender stream. Dude, that's so not true! I gotta get green in here in a second, but let me export this into game. Dude, I've been anti-blendering this entire stream. I've just been yapping, man. I've just been mad yapping, like, non-stop. Alright, we'll go away from Cold Snap. We'll do... Lich. Oh no, I made a tragic, fatal error. I exported everything in there. The physics model and collision model adds, like, for some reason, way more time to everything than it needs to. Okay, literally just need markers and render model. There we go. Boom. We only do not do hidden geometry. Do not do non-render geometry. Only render geometry. Or wait, maybe non-render, I think. That's fine. Gateway Films with the $5. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Would you be interested in making a booster frame from Halo Legends and the giant mechs from the Halo 4 Adrift map? Also, the Falcata isn't on Huge Grass? No, it's not currently on Huge Grass. Hear me out, though. I want my $5 back. What? I read it! I read the thing! Alright, hear me out. So, the booster frame, one day perhaps, actually, that could be a really fun project. I quite like that. I don't have any current plans, but now that I'm much better and more willing to do custom models and textures and stuff, it's totally possible. As for the giant mech on Halo 4 Adrift, I don't know. It honestly seems like it might just be, like, way too much work to ever, like, put, like, because that's a lot of effort, you know, to make something, like, that big and that impressive. There's so much that goes into that kind of thing, like animations, modeling, getting the textures all hooked up, mechanics, sounds, and everything. It just seems like a lot to do. But I just don't know if I'll ever really have the time or energy to put into that. It's just a lot, you know? I don't know if I'll ever really be able to make that, like, kind of thing fully work. Oh wait, no, this is the mech. This is the mech from Adrift. I'll blow it up. I would very much like to animate the overheat animation for this thing one day. This thing is literally about to die. No, I didn't mean to get in the Scarab. Now it's gonna fly into the sky. Damn it. Okay, actually that was a close one. I don't know how it's not dead right now. How is this thing not like a pile of scrap? It should be completely destroyed right now. I want to blow it up because I spent so much time making a ragdoll for it. Go with a Scarab. I guess I could like insta-kill it. The problem is when you kill it, while it's doing this, the ragdoll spawns in and then shoots into the sky because it's like hyper compressed. Let's try, maybe, is this set up? Can I kill it with the anti-air gun? Does that work? I can't tell. Hello? Cannot aim right for the life of it. Oh, it died. There it goes. It became part of the Mega Mantis space program. Oh. Yahoo! Yippee! Was not having a good day there. Green Knight when? Where's this Green Knight? This alleged Green Knight.
Gah.
Gah! Hello. It's good to see you. It has been some time since our last mutual conversation together.
It actually has. Like, the last time I've been on a stream that wasn't some playtest has been quite a while.
Yeah, I mean, you've been busy. I mean, we've both kind of been busy as hell. I'm technically just doing the same thing I've always been doing, but you just have like a lot of stuff you're up to.
You know, here's something really funny. You might not think it's funny, but I think it's hilarious.
What?
Someone joined your server and just basically it was like, they were just like, hey, I have a really good idea. Like, why not put like everything that like, you know, you and me and Scoodly have ever made into one map? And they're like, is it possible? And I was just like, sorta, but like the Forge menu only lets you have so many things. And then I just started talking about Halo 4. And I was just like, so if he did mod, I was like, if he modded this engine, like he could do so much more. And then I listed like a bunch of advantages of Halo 4 or Halo 3, and this person just pings you and goes, maybe Average Active Shotgun should do a Halo 4 mod stream next. And I was just like, base ping, and they were just like, what do you mean? And I'm just like, you don't know what you've done.
I think I saw that ping and I was like really tired or something, and I just went,
no, this was literally like 5 minutes ago.
Oh,
yeah,
I haven't checked my pings.
Yeah, and then he said, or I said, you know, I tried modding Halo 4 and changing everything, but it was too much work to do on my own. And he's like, this is why you need to reject your product help. And I was like, yeah, he won't help. And then the person just said, why not? Is he scared of Halo 4? And I'm like, yes, he is. And I was just like,
terrified. Absolutely.
I told him like the legit reason, but like, I don't know. It's so funny. He was just like, he's scared of Halo 4. Dude, which you are.
I'm not scared of Halo 4.
Then mod it. You are scared.
Oh. Dude, every time I think of Halo 4, I just think of the campaign mission where like you land on Requiem for the first time, and like you pull out your weapon and then the sounds are like, and you start walking around on the ground, your Spartan's footsteps go, it's like all loud and fucking crunchy, and every time Master Chief moves you hear like 15 leather jackets and like metal rods going, and you just, oh dude,
you can just change all that. That's what I was doing.
It's just so, it's a lot, man. Like Halo 3 is just like,
I've already done so much of the work.
I want to do a comparison one day of the sound effects where like Halo 3 you walk on sand and it just goes like, and Halo 4 is it's so loud, dude. The game's so crunchy. The textures are crunchy.
John Halo's a heavy guy. He's gonna make some noise when he
Bro,
walks something.
the sound design in Halo 4 just makes me...
No, listen, I totally agree with you. But the engine...
No, I mean, the engine is good. It's good. It really is. It's kind of messy, though. And I really cared about the sound. To be honest, the sound is just like how I'm... It's painting a bigger picture of Halo 4 as a whole. It's not literally just about the sounds, you know? Like, the art style is also crunchy. It's weird, and everything looks ugly, and the textures are crunchy and compressed.
I hate the visuals, and I don't really love the gameplay of Halo 4.
No, I mean, I'm not trying to like rag on you for it or anything, because obviously, like, you know.
Well, it's just funny. I joined the stream and I'm instantly like, Halo 4. Like,
dude, I know. I literally what I thought. I was like, Jesus Christ, I invite him on every time, and he just talks about the same fucking topic every goddamn time.
Bro, okay, this was different though. This guy literally, like 5 seconds ago, was like, why is he not modding Halo 4?
No, I mean, I agree. It was it was a little funny, but like, goddamn. I'm confused. Everybody's been talking about the legs. I keep seeing people saying to change how like the foot of the Scarab looks and stuff. I don't know what I don't see the issue, to be honest. It's like a merger between the original.
Like the kind of shin part. I mean, the shin part is like I don't know. I feel like the panels on the shin part should be like split into like 2, but it's like one big panel.
Oh, you mean like the foot itself should be 2?
Yeah, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I get it. I made it a one custom because it's more like the classic Scarab types where it's just a one big hinge thingy.
No, even the Halo 3 Scarab has like a few different like, you know, like you kind of go to, I mean, so there's like the kind of like toe part on the bottom, but then like the like ankle is just like one like big kind of stick on yours.
I mean, it's got the ankle there. I don't know. It's very different.
I don't know.
I kind of like
think that's what people like. Someone in chat literally just said the ankle is too small and it's one big stick. Like, I think that like sort of sums it up.
I guess that makes sense. I was just kind of keeping proportions with the original Halo Wars design. Yeah, the shins of the Scarab are much too long for what you have.
My take.
No, that's fair. I kind of like it personally because
cool
it's different. I like that it's different in that way. I'm a fan of the fact that it doesn't look like the other Scarabs. I think it makes its legs look like very long and it's like it's on stilts. I actually like that it has the feeling of being on stilts.
Yeah, I dig it.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Funny how that head kind of just like moves on its own.
I think it makes it look kind of creepy and like kind of cool.
What if you? Why don't you like tie that animation to like the driver occupied function so it doesn't move?
I probably should. Oh no, I can't actually because it's the idle, and if you do overlays, you can't have like a consistently looping overlay go with a function. It has to be like tied to like on or off. I guess I could do like a sine wave function that makes it go like backwards, then forwards, and then backwards and forwards over like a specific time period. Theoretically, I don't know if that's possible.
Get that. Oh, that's so true. I forgot about that. Some guy in chat said, "Are we ever gonna get that?"
Dude, we should actually.
I forgot about that.
Damn, that would be really cool. Actually, do like a 1 hour, like not a 1 hour, like one stream.
It would
that's
need
like,
to be like longer than
yeah.
an hour.
I was like one stream is like 4 hours long or something, and then we just like go at it and like. I guess you should probably stream it too if we were gonna do it because you have your stream set up.
No, I would stream it.
Yeah, and then people can just like go back and forth and see like the different stuff we're cooking on. What we could do too is be like in a Discord call while we're doing it, and then just like undeafen or like unmute randomly for like whatever we're gonna do, and then we can just like mute and then just like go in and like talk to our streams and stuff, and then like unmute randomly and just kind of.
Yeah, like can we unironically? I feel like what we should do is just because this will be so silly. I think it'll be fun. And I mean, I feel like you would guess what I would do with it, but basically, rig another like some random character from either another game or whatever you want to Master Chief's like skeleton.
That could work.
I mean, that'd be just so stupid to be funny. Like,
I mean, well, that would be kind of fun. We could.
Like, I just wanna add Frieza into the game. With like voice lines, like tell me that wouldn't be funny.
I mean that'd be pretty funny. Yeah, I can't lie.
Or like Goku or something. I don't know.
Would we do the same character? Because people would be if we do the same character.
No, we can't do the same character. No.
We'd have to choose our own characters each.
It'd be funny, I think.
I think that's not a bad idea. I was thinking we never did that Covenant flamethrower thing, but honestly, rigging a
Could
character
do
could be
that,
fun.
but I'm kind of just like, I don't know.
Alright, I don't know how to do custom voices for stuff, so I'll say if you show me how to do custom voices for like,
Yeah, I can show you. It's not that bad.
then in that
Like,
case, I would be so down to do it.
I would legitimately add like some function on if I added Frieza into the game or like Goku or something, I would add like a looping voice line onto him that just plays every like minute or so where he just says something random. Just during a fight, he just goes, "Hey, it's me, Goku." like,
Make that his only voice line, and then that just like plays every time, like every once in a while, randomly when it's like an encounter triggers it. That would be hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, I say we like basically do that, and then once we both make it, one of us can like replace the Spartan character and the Elite character with the character that we made and just do a 1v1. It'd be so stupid. But we gotta make our characters like as goofy and stupid as possible. But
No,
also
dude,
being like
that'd be so hard because like if I do high effort everything.
No, I mean I'm not opposed to starting like doing a little bit off stream and then starting and kind of doing like the finishing touches and stuff.
Well, that would kind of defeat the purpose, don't you
like-
think? Okay, how about this? How about this? In
Kinda
order
does,
so
yeah.
that we can't do it 100% high effort, we are time crunching. So we can only do it to a specific, like,
Oh,
because you can make
God,
something
that's gonna be, like,
insanely
so
high
hard.
effort, but if you have a specific time limit, you can only make it so good. You know, because you got to allocate
Yeah.
time for like, oh shit, now I got to make sure it's actually working in game.
I at least would need to like rip the models and stuff that I need for.
Yeah, no, I
for
think
the
it's
stream
fine if
now.
you just get like the FBXs or whatever models ripped and downloaded, and you like open them in Blender to make sure like, okay, this actually loads and has the textures and stuff. That's totally
Yeah.
reasonable. But anything about putting it onto a rig or matching it up or whatever, I think that should all go.
But I'm also
I'd be down.
wondering.
Oh, wait,
I'm
hold up.
also wondering like, should I just do like not Master Chief's rig and make my own? Oh. Nuh-uh. She can't even hear me.
Sorry, I had to go AFK for a second. I needed
I
it.
just heard your roommate.
And I def it on stream, so only you.
Oh really?
That wasn't my
Oh
roommate
my
though.
God.
That was one of our friends. She's over right now.
You started yelling that. I just went, nuh-uh, chat, nuh-uh.
Dude, I shouldn't have deafened. I didn't know. I always deafen out or mute stream out of like well, I don't know what's going on. That would be better safe than sorry. She needed help opening a jar.
That's why she just went, Chad, he's so strong, Chad. And I just went, nuh-uh.
No, that's fucked up, man. You got my back there. What the hell? You would have been like, that's true. Actually, super ripped, like muscular. They should let me
Like,
borrow
was
his
it-
Ferrari
that's
one
actually-
time.
Okay, like now that you say that, I definitely heard you like pop open like a lid of like a
Yeah, it was
pickle
like- I think it
jar or
was-
something.
I think it was salsa. I don't even know what I opened. I think it was salsa.
I heard the lid pop.
Might have been guac. It kind of looked like guac. That Covenant flamethrower was a $50 dono. Was it really? I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't know.
I still want to.
Yeah,
Ooh, I can make it actually good now, dude. I can make custom models and textures, dude.
I feel like whatever you make is gonna be like probably better than what I can do. Just because I haven't touched Halo 3 in like a year at least.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna.
I'm gonna be so rusty.
Dude,
but it'll
being
be
rusty is
fine.
actually a problem. You're gonna run into a technical issue and be like, I have no idea what to do because I forgot. Fuck. That happened to me when I quit for a
always
while.
figure it out. I'll be fine.
That's true. That's true. Oh wait, I was doing the lich before this call, dude. See, this is what I was worried about. I knew this was gonna happen. I can always get so
You've
distracted.
been yapping the whole stream anyway. What's the difference?
Yeah, I mean that's true. I do be yapping right now. Can't deny that. But it's good yapping. I'm talking about the Minecraft movie, man.
Oh my god. I don't know if you saw me. I was typing in chat, but like, you know, Notch, the guy who made Minecraft.
Oh yeah, I know all about. Yeah.
Yeah, on his Twitter, he was just like, he was basically just like, yeah, I don't know, I'm just stoked that like they made a movie about my block game. Like that's pretty cool.
I mean, that is actually a very good take to have. He's just like,
I know, yeah.
actually,
No,
that's
and then everyone in his like replies are like, bro, they made the most dog shit adaptation, and he would reply to them and just say like, yeah, I'm just happy that they're making one in general. It's just like, that is so funny.
I can't even hate on him for that because like, yeah, it
I
is
know,
ass, but like,
I can't hate him either, but like, I feel like he's got to be like, what have they done? Like,
honestly, at some point you got to be like a major Hollywood like thing is putting in probably over $100 million to make this movie. Easily over 100 million. What am I saying? They have Jason Momoa and Jack Black and the girl from Orange is the New Black who like won an Emmy or an Oscar or something or was nominated.
Yeah.
And then I'll be honest, I don't know who the kid is at all. But those are some like big actors.
I know. But,
oh, dude, how about that new Linkin Park song? Yo, new Linkin Park song. Really fucking good. Really, really fucking good.
Haven't heard it.
It's
really
called
ever listened to Linkin Park.
You know, oh, you didn't? Damn. The Emptiness Machine. It's so good. I actually love it. I've been listening to it. I've been listening to it all day. The opening of the song, I was like, the opening's not great, but the rest of the song is like, dude, it just feels. I didn't think Linkin Park could ever feel like Linkin Park without Chester, but I can't even lie, dude. It feels right. It feels right. It's called The Emptiness Machine. It's out. You can go listen to it. It's really good. I maybe not ever play it. I wish I could, dude. But the copyright system would strike me like crazy.
Yeah, I'll listen to it when it's added as an emote in Fortnite. It's fun.
Dude, I would not be surprised.
That's fun, bro.
I would not be.
You know they added like you know that one game mode they added that's like a ripoff of Guitar Hero. It's called like Fortnite Festival.
Yeah.
Dude, the amount of songs they have added is like ridiculous. It's actually like crazy.
And the worst part is you probably can't stream most of it.
I have no idea actually, but I don't. It's actually like low key kind of cool because like if you buy one of the songs, well obviously you can play it in the Fortnite Festival mode, but in the Battle Royale mode, there's like this thing where you can like mix together parts of like different songs, and it's like actually kind of fire.
Yo, really?
Yeah, so like one person can do vocals, and then one person can do like drums, and another person will be doing like I don't know, like guitar or something. But they'll be doing it to their like respective song that they choose. So like, and it all like flows together. It's actually like kind of cool how it works.
I mean, it sounds
like
good.
I know I'm talking about Fortnite here, and like people.
Nah, dude, I like Fortnite.
Like,
I'm not like I don't hate on stuff just to hate on it. Like Fortnite's fine.
Yeah, I don't know, but I thought it's actually like really funny though. Like you'll have someone singing like lucid dreams, and then they'll be like the background music that someone else will be playing is like X gonna give it to you. and somehow it ends up working. It's so funny.
That's kind of dope though. I genuinely think that's really cool. Like,
yeah, it's pretty neat, honestly.
I mean, like for example, I know that kind of stuff is possible, right? Where you can like actually make songs like work together and stuff. Because literally Halo, of all things, has tech like that. For like,
does it?
Yeah, sort of. What it basically there's like markers in like music, and it knows like when a certain track has like completed a full like stanza or whatever the hell, and so it'll wait until it like gets to the end of like a stopping point of the track to like blend into the next kind of track that has like drums and other instruments in it, so it's always a seamless musical transition.
Yeah, I actually didn't even know that or like realize that it
there's literally a flag and sound or looping sounds called like Marty's music timing or something like that, and I'm pretty sure when you
that is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it basically just like make sure to wait till the end of the sound before like enhancing and skipping to the next sound, because the scripts will say, hey, get to like the more intense version of this song, play the alternate track, and when you play the alternate track, it literally waits specifically until the stopping point where it can seamlessly transition to the next part. It's really cool.
Yeah, I'm so glad that Bungie like labeled things for like us to understand, you know, like
I mean, what do you mean?
How am I supposed to know what that flag does if it just says Marty's music time?
You don't
Like,
you don't
what
know
in the
instantly
world,
what Marty's music timing means, dude? It's so self-explanatory.
I know they didn't make the tools for us like 15 years later or like 20 years later or whatever, but even still, like the people working on the game back in like 2005, like did they not go like, like maybe I should label it like properly? So,
No, what happens is you get debug errors that are like, ask Jeffrey about it. Like, that's all you get, dude. You're gonna get that and you're gonna fucking like it, okay? Stop questioning things.
I don't like it.
Ask Jimmy about it. Who the fuck is Jimmy?
I wish you were joking about it, an error being like that, but there legit is an error that says like, ask so-and-so about this error, and it's like, what do I do? I'm just modding the game. Like, what do you mean? Go ask like a developer about it.
Go ask Jimmy in the desk across the Bungie Studios in 2007. Or 2006. What do they do if that guy like gets fired or leaves the company even like during development?
I don't know.
Oh,
I guess probably just doesn't get fired. I don't know.
It's just literally just too essential. Like he's like, I need to quit. They're like, we will double your salary. We have a bunch of your name is in like 5 different debug logs. You have to stay here. You're the only one who knows what they mean. You literally cannot leave.
Speaking of companies like not firing you because they need you, that is like literally Best Buy. Like,
are you the only employee who gives a fuck?
Not the only one, but one of the few who does. And like, I don't know, there's like a super high turnover rate of employees. It's like whenever you like ask about like, hey, can you give me less hours and stuff, they'll kind of be like, why do you want to do it? We need you here,
please.
I'll be like, I have like school and like you guys are scheduling me like 6 days a week, so if you could like not, that'd be awesome.
I don't know wait.
I have so many like crazy and random stories about customers though. It's so like, I don't know, working retail is something else, dude. Like I was not prepared for like how like, first off, how stupid the general public is, but like also like
it's terrifying.
The random stuff that they'll just like tell you, and you're just kind of like, yeah, that's awesome. You didn't need to tell me that. Here's an example. This lady came in my last shift, and she was like, "Hey, I need the most secure computer you have here." And I was like, "Well, every Windows computer here is gonna be like equally secure because, you know, they're all running Windows. Like Lenovo is not any more secure than HP. Like the software on all these is exactly the same." And then she just starts going, "No, I read online Lenovo is the most secure." And I was just like, all right, like, I mean, that's not true, but if you say so, sure. And it basically, I was like, ask her, I'm like, where do you like hear this from? And she was like, oh, I read it online. Like, people said Lenovo is the most secure and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, all right, sure. And then, so she's only looking at Lenovo computers, and she just starts like talking about security flaws and stuff. She's like, Apple computers are so bad. I had one for like a week and it got hacked. And I was like,
what?
Really? That's interesting. And then I was like, if you don't mind me asking, why are you like so like kind of hung up on the security of your device? Because,
oh no,
you know. And she was like, I've had 4 computers that have been hacked by my ex-boyfriend. And I'm like, what the fuck?
What?
Like, holy shit, what the hell? I was just like, oh.
I think
okay.
it sounds like you just need to change your passwords, dog. Like, I don't think that's a computer problem.
It literally, yeah, in my head, I was just like, all right, either your passwords or something, you gotta change them, or
he's got access to your email or something. Like, that's not a computer problem.
I was thinking that the person had access to their Wi-Fi network. Because
also possible.
Because she was kind of telling me, she's like, yeah, he would like look into my like camera on my laptop and stuff, and
what does he have? What does he have a fucking rat on her PC? Like what?
I was kind of just like, what the fuck, dude? This is so weird, dude. Like, this is actually like so weird.
That's something you need to go to the police about. That's not.
I know. And then she just starts going like, I don't know. She just starts going, I probably shouldn't even be telling you all this stuff. And I was just like, it's fine, I guess. Like, but I don't know. And then like 45 minutes later, she just like, we're looking at all the Lenovo computers and she's like, man, none of these are really like on sale or have a good price. And I'm like, well, if you considered like other brands, like HP has got some really good stuff going on. And she's like, no, they're not secure. And I'm just like, all right, then you're stuck with Lenovo then because you think it's the most secure one. Like, I don't know what to tell you. And then after all that, she leaves. It doesn't get it.
I know it's not your job.
You wasted my time yapping about your ex-boyfriend hacking your computers. Like,
Didn't even get a say.
God,
I know
bro.
it's not your job to help people. It's your job to sell products. I get that. But what that girl...
I still go out of my way to help people.
I mean,
like,
that's
even,
good.
Dude, I've like helped like random people who were just like, you know, I've been thinking about building a gaming PC. I'm just like, I got you. This is what I do. I'll just be like, all right, let's get on PC Part Picker. Let's build this whole thing right now. I'll spend like an hour with them and like won't even be like selling anything. And they're just like, you're so awesome. And I'm like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
This one girl came in and like
Girl?
literally her entire setup. I was just like, all right, here's what you gotta do. She was there with her mom and her mom was like, can I give you like a tip? Like, you're awesome. And I'm just like, we don't really do like tips here. But like, I don't know. It was so like that whole thing was like,
Yeah, we should be like, yeah, we don't do tips here, but if you want to hand me like $100, I'm
Yeah,
just standing here. What am I gonna do? Tell you no? Like,
I was supposed to tell you no, but like, you know, I'm not gonna
I mean,
gonna deny it.
if a crisp 20 ends up in my hand, I don't know how I got there, you know?
Yeah, I was just like, I don't know. Those are, dude, any customer comes in and wants like a gaming computer, those are the best customers, dude.
Hell yeah.
They're awesome.
They just want to play Valorant on highest settings. Like, it's pretty straightforward.
Pretty much, like, yeah. No, it's so funny. This other, like, I've like had people come in asking about like graphics cards and stuff like that, and they'll just be like, please don't judge me. I play League of Legends.
Dude, that's the right thing to say, because
I was like, bro, I ain't judging. Like,
I have so many friends who
like,
are always just like, oh, well, you should just start playing League of Legends. And I'm just like, don't you ever fucking tell me to do that again. Don't you dare ask me to touch that shit. They'll just like, a lot of people will be like, don't judge me. I play like League of Legends and Genshin Impact, and I'm like, I ain't judging, bro. Like, I'm here to just do my job. I'm judging. No, you can play
really
Genshin.
care.
I don't give a shit. That just means your wallet's hurting all the time, and you like anime. I like anime, but I ain't about to spend that much money.
Oh my god. But then you have the like terrible customers. Like,
wait, before you tell me about the terrible customers, I gotta read Demon's super chat.
Okay.
He sent me a $5.
I sent you a .fbx. Do me a favor. Tell me what you think. I did it while Green was talking about the Lenovo woman.
The Lenovo woman. All right.
Oh yeah. Also, she didn't even say Lenovo. She said Lenovo, which I thought was very funny.
Lenovo.
Yeah, she's like, Lenovo is the most secure one. I'm just like, you can't even say the name correctly. Like, Lenovo. That's so funny, bro. Yeah, I don't know. I've had a lot of like crazy customers.
I mean, I don't doubt it. What was the shitty ones that you were gonna tell me about?
So this one lady came in looking to get a TV, and then out of nowhere, she just starts like crying and like literally like laying on the floor and like sitting on the floor crying, and I'm like, hey, like what's going on?
Oh
like,
my goodness! In a Best Buy? We're at a Best Buy right now.
Yes,
ma'am. This is a Best Buy.
She just starts like bawling, and she's like, oh, I'm gonna get like arrested tonight, and I was just like, okay, and she's like, yeah, I did a hit and run on my way here. Like, the police are probably gonna show up at my house. And I'm just like, at that point, I'm like, ma'am, do you want this TV? Like, I'm not a therapist. Like, obviously, that's not actually. It's like me in my mind, but like, you know, I'll kind of just be like, you know, like, oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that. Like, that is so terrible. But in my mind, I'm just like, I'm not paid to like deal with like your like trauma and stuff. Like, I'm just trying to sell you a
Man,
TV.
this is a Wendy.
Yeah, it's like, no, but I'm like dead ass. Like, I'm not joking. I was like, do you want like a chair or something? Like, so you don't have to like lay on the floor. And she's like, no, I don't want one. And I'm just like, okay, like, all right. Like, dude,
No, I don't
it's
want
actually like so weird. Like some of the people who come in, and like, oh my god, you'll get other customers who like you know. So I mainly work in the laptop area because I sell a fuck ton of laptops because I know what the hell I'm talking about when it comes to laptops.
Yeah.
You'll have people come in and they'll just be like, hey, I just need a laptop, you know, like I do a little bit of work like emails, Microsoft Word, and then I'll watch a little bit of porn on it. And I'm like, you did not need to add in the last part there, but okay.
Bro, it's just like, yeah.
Why do people do that? Why? Like, that is weird as hell, dude. Like, that is so weird. I was
Dude.
like, you did not need to mention that last thing. Like, you could have stopped.
I love that the guy's
use
literally
it for work.
He's just like,
oh
oh, well,
my
I use
God,
it for
dude.
work. Sometimes I'll play games. Sometimes I'll goon for 12 hours straight. I'll go
Dude,
and
like,
he'll start getting deep into
I'm
his
just
fucking
like,
fetishes.
I'm
You're like,
you
oh
do
my
not-
god.
I'm like, you please, you do not need to tell me that. Like, what the hell, dude? It's wild.
Bro,
I was
staring dead in
not
your eyes.
prepared for
Sometimes I
this.
goon for 6 hours on
Dude,
this
I was
machine.
legit.
Sorry if it's a little crusty.
I was not prepared for like,
Like, what
how weird people are and how
That
like,
is
stupid people are.
insane, dude.
Like the other day, like when I talk about stupidity, it's like this one guy, definitely in his like mid 30s. So like you would think, oh yeah, he understands technology. He's like in his mid 30s. Like he definitely uses it all the time for his job and this and that. Dude, you would be surprised. This guy came in. I'm helping him in the Apple area. He's looking at iPads. And he's like, hey, you know, I'm looking at iPads. I have no idea how they work. And I was like, you know, it looks like you got an iPhone. Like he was holding his iPhone. I'm like, it's literally that, but like on a bigger screen, and you just can't make phone calls on it. But otherwise, it's exactly the same. And he was just kind of like, that is so crazy. I don't know if I believe you. And I'm just like,
What's crazy about that?
I was like, try it. And he was just like, so like, how would I connect this thing to Wi-Fi? And I was just like, so you know how on your phone you just go into settings and you click Wi-Fi and then you just click, you know, your Wi-Fi network and you join it? And he's like, yeah, it's really easy. I was like, yeah, it's the same thing on the iPad. And he was like, show me. And I show him. I show him
jaws on the floor. He's like, no way, dude.
I go into settings, I click Wi-Fi, and then I'm like, all right, so I can't connect to like any of the networks here. Like this one's hooked up to our like demo network. I'm not gonna like mess with that. And he was kind of like, that is completely different from my phone. And I was like, which iPhone do you have? He's like, iPhone 15. And I'm like, yeah, no, this is actually the exact same thing as your phone. And he was just kind of like that. He was like, no, it looks different. I'm like, I swear, dude, it's iOS. It's the same operating system.
It's literally the exact same
like,
operating system, dude. It's just...
dude, it's I'm like, oh my god,
it's please. Not easy to connect to the Wi-Fi. Oh my god, that's a
but he has a phone. He has a phone with the same thing, and I'm like, what do you mean it's not the same? It is the same. Like, holy crap.
That's actually
oh my god, bro. Like,
oh, that's so funny.
Did I tell you about the worst customer I ever had though?
No, wait. I want to hear it, but give me 1 second. I gotta respond to a bunch of shit. That's sorry. That was a good. That shit's so funny, dude. I gotta get to this really quick though. First of all, Demon, I'm looking at this. You wanted to know how I made this look better? I can tell you. Okay, it was very simple.
Shade smooth. Not
even shade smooth. When this was brought in, every face was separate. So I merged everything together by distance, so they all got together. Shaded smooth, because it was shaded flat technically because of that. Does that have normal splits? Remove the normal splits. Some things have normal data, aka shading data. Removed all that shading data, merged everything together, and then I shaded smooth. Not even that, I shaded auto smooth, which is a modifier actually, which will apply sharps, which I could slowly reduce further and further to make it look even better theoretically, but I think it looks best at the default settings. And then that kind of just adds sharp. So when you apply that, you can see the blue are the sharp edges where things are supposed to be marked sharp. I don't think this thing should have any sharps, so I'll clear the...
What is
kinda
this
like
thing?
Oh, Demon
What
sent
is
this as a
this?
Covenant flamethrower.
Oh.
Well, I think this is supposed to be the front, because this would be where like a
Are
little
you
torch
sure
would
it's
be.
not like a jet engine or something?
The back looks like a jet engine.
Exactly.
This looks like a little jet engine. Oh, it's scanning me, dude. Oh. I don't know what I was doing there. I was tweaking. Rusty Quarters, thank you for the 5 as well. I appreciate it. Thank you. I work at a pet store. It'd be like that, except I can offer the crying lady a bird. Also, crackheads try to steal things.
Offer them a bird.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. You're just like, seems you're having a bad day. This is a parakeet.
Look at this bird. This bird will make you feel better. No, dude.
I would give people a hamster. I'd be like,
Dude, if you think people steal things all the time in a pet store, like Best Buy is on another level, bro. Like,
oh, I believe it. With all that nice electronics, you gotta probably be on guard. There's always that guy at the front door who, like, I don't know if you have that shift where you have to like watch people and check their receipts and be like, did you fucking pay for that?
I don't ever have to do that, and I would never want to do that, to be real.
Yeah, that's fair.
I kind of hate that. I mean, they actually like don't even like check the receipts anymore because like, dude, I don't know. They're basically just like, if someone's stealing, like, don't even like really engage them because it puts you in danger. Like, you can replace a product but not an employee. Essentially, that's kind of their logic. But you know what?
I mean, those people are already fucked anyway. Like, their face is gonna be sent to the police. They're gonna be put on a list.
Dude,
you already know they got facial recognition.
One of the craziest things to me was looking and seeing that every square inch of the store is being monitored 24/7. It's actually kind of crazy when you look at it. Like, if you're stealing something, like, you're gonna get caught, dude. There are cameras everywhere. It may not seem like it, but there are. Like,
oh yeah, no, I believe it. At Best Buy, they're gonna want their loss protection.
Yeah. Like,
and loss prevention.
I can tell you, since I worked there have been several people who have came in and just walked out with things.
I believe
the worst one so far is where we stored our AirPods. Someone was able to like usually they're locked up basically, but the boxes were small enough to where you could like stick your hand through the bars and get them out.
Yeah.
Someone took like as many as they could carry and just walked out with it. It was like thousands of dollars of AirPods. It was crazy. And since then they got a new cage for them.
You can just grab thousands of dollars of AirPods. That's ridiculous.
I mean, yeah, like AirPod Pros are like $250.
Well, the fact that they were just open to be grabbed is what's crazy.
Well, they were in like a cage, but like I guess they didn't realize like, hey, like people can just stick their arm in there and take it.
And they're gone,
like,
literally forever.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably the like craziest thing I've like heard since then. I mean, dude, I've only been working there for 2 months. Also, like.
No, I mean the stories are gonna be insane. Like, it's crazy. Okay, I think this is the worst part. Not to sound like I'm some kind of fucking genius or anything, because I'm not. I'm like a very average person, I would say, with too much time on his hands. Maybe this is the only special thing about me. But like 50%, like the most average intelligence person you know, statistically 50% of the population is dumber than that. And like, I feel like as a Best Buy employee, you are probably just exposed to that so much.
Yes, you are. Like, oh my god, dude. It's
like on a day-to-day basis, most people just don't have to deal with that.
People love to, for no reason, I just don't engage in it. Anytime someone brings this up, I'll just be like, yeah, okay,
politics.
cool.
You're gonna say politics.
Yes.
Yeah.
How did you know? Bro, how did you know? Literally
because
today.
Everybody thinks their politics is right
today.
and important.
Yeah.
And it's so annoying.
Literally today, I was like, this lady wanted to buy like an Apple Watch, and you know, I'm helping her out, blah blah blah, we're talking, and then she just goes, so she was asking about, you know about the whole thing where like Apple was like, there's like a lawsuit over the blood oxygen monitor in the Series 9 Apple Watch, so they had to like remove it.
Oh, I didn't know that, but all right, that's interesting.
Okay, so that's something that happened, and I told her about that because she was buying this for like a medical reason. I was like, hey, it doesn't have this because Apple was like sued or something and they had to remove it. And I told her, you know, you want to hear something really funny? like Apple like vendor who's here who like works for Apple, if you ask them about that, they'll just say I can't talk about it. And I was like that's so funny. And she was like, dude, she was like, Apple's a communist company. I hate Apple so much. And I'm just like, in my head, I'm just like damn, okay. But also, why are you buying an Apple Watch then if you hate them?
Yeah, literally.
And then she starts going on about politics. She's like, I hope you're not voting for so and so. I'm not even gonna say the name.
She
of the
said,
person.
I hope you're not voting.
Yes, she just said, I hope you're not voting for so and so because this is just gonna get worse and worse. And I was just like, yeah, totally, ma'am. Anyway, are you gonna?
You don't even have to say it. I already know who. I'm like very neutral politically, so like I see both sides. So I'm not offended either way. I literally do not care.
I just like, yeah.
Dude, I know.
I was literally.
There's a louder side.
Anytime someone brings up politics, I'll just be like, I'll just nod my head and be like, yeah,
like,
that's
wow.
crazy. No way, that's awesome, cool. And then I'll just be like, anyway, you gonna buy this watch now? And then she's just like, I'm gonna get it another day. And I'm just like, you wasted my time and talk to me about politics. You're one of the worst customers. Yeah, but okay, so like literally what I was bringing up, I mentioned it earlier. I said the worst customer I've ever had. Have I really not talked about this? Like the lady who like was like super old and like she was doing a pickup on like a MacBook Air. I haven't told you about this.
No, I don't think so.
Oh my! I wanted to quit my job after that day. I had multiple bad things happening that day with like old people not understanding tech and stuff.
Sure.
Like before her, I was explaining how you connect a printer to Wi-Fi to like a guy who's like 80 years old, and like you know how that goes.
Yeah, they're just like,
they don't understand a word you're saying, and
yeah,
like stuff like
they
that.
They don't have any.
So like that's like already terrible. I had to deal with that, and then I'm at the front registers, and first off, I hate working the front registers. It's just really boring.
Yeah.
But anyways, you know how you can order something for like an in-store pickup?
Yeah, you just like order it and then you just go in and grab it, yeah.
Yeah. So first off, when we complete an in-store pickup, we essentially get no like credit for it. Like, so we're not paid on commission, but they still track our like sales numbers and they're on you about the sales numbers and stuff. Right. When you do an in-store pickup, that doesn't add to your sales numbers.
Yeah, it's just a waste of time.
It's essentially a huge waste of time.
So you just want to get those over with like as quickly as possible.
Yeah, it's same with dealing with anything in customer service, which I practically refuse to go to customer service because dude, that is, if you love dealing with like random bullshit, which who does, then you go there. They'll be like, we need someone at customer service. I'll just like duck and cover and like hide. Like, I'm not going there. Yeah, like, so basically I'm doing this like pickup after working the register for like, I don't know, 5 hours straight. I was like so ready to go home. It was so boring. This lady comes in, she's like 80 years old. And so first off, she's just like, hi, I have an in-store pickup. My name is blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, that's great. I need either a barcode or an order number. If you could get me that, we can complete this pickup. She just starts going like, I never got an email about this. Like, what are you talking about? Why would they email you about an in-store pickup? And I'm like,
not that.
I don't know if you could hear my deep sigh there.
Yeah, no, I could. I could hear your deep sigh. They start questioning the process, like why things are.
Yeah, I was like, I just told her.
As if you designed the system, like you are John Best Buy responsible for this.
So I have to explain all of this, and she just goes, that's highly unlikely that it works that way. And I'm like, what do you mean it's highly unlikely? That's how it works. And then like, dude, no, I'm not even done. This is not even like a quarter of the way through the story.
No, please go on.
It's ridiculous. So she starts doubting how it works. She's like, why would they send an email about this stuff? They should be sending like something in the mail for it. And I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, has anyone ever done that ever? And basically, I have to show her to go into her own email and find the thing, and I finally get it, and I'm like, all right, here is your MacBook Air. And then she goes, this is not the right product. And I'm like,
no.
what do you mean? Like, this is the MacBook Air you want? And she's like, no, I needed an Apple computer. This is not an Apple computer. And I'm like, ma'am, it's an Apple MacBook Air. And she's like, I don't, it doesn't say Apple on it anywhere.
Does it not have the Apple logo on it?
Then I point to the Apple logo. I'm just like, yeah, like you see how there's the Apple logo here? And she's like, oh, okay, maybe it's an Apple. All right. And I was like, do you want more like proof that it is? And she's like, yes. I'm still not convinced. So I like scan the product, show it to her on her website, and I'm like, yeah, it's the Apple MacBook Air. It's an Apple computer. Like, and she's like, okay, all right. And I'm just like, oh, awesome. Finally, we can scan this thing, and she can walk out, and we're done. And no, wrong. Completely wrong. Another like 45 minutes after all this bullshit. She's like, you know, I scan it, the whole thing is done. I tell her, you will get an email receipt because that's how it works with in-store pickups. You get a receipt saying you picked it up, this was the product, blah, blah, blah. And she just starts doubting me again. She's like, they would not send you an email receipt. I want a paper copy. And so I asked my manager, I'm like, hey, can we get a paper copy for an in-store pickup? And they're just like, no, we don't do that. They should have got an email receipt. And I'm like, oh yeah, they did, but they want a paper copy. And they're like, we can't do that. And she's just like, you know, I'm like, so I spoke to my manager and we don't do paper copies for in-store pickups. And she just, once again, is like, that is highly unlikely. Like, there's no way you guys don't do that. And I was like, ma'am, I just spoke to my manager and like, he said we don't do that. And she's like, unlikely. Like, no, you're wrong. And I'm
Does she
like,
keep saying this unlikely? She keeps using this where she's like,
unironic. Yes, she literally was just saying that seems highly unlikely. No, she would say that seems highly unlikely.
Dude, can I just say, the people who are like so confident that they are right are so annoying, dude.
And it was so annoying.
Like, she knew Best Buy better than you.
Just to sum it up here, she goes, there's no way that this is an Apple computer. There's no way that I would have the order receipt and stuff in my email, and there's no way that when I pick this up, I'm gonna get an email that says I picked it up with the receipt. So that's like 3 highly unlikely things. Oh, and then it's highly unlikely that you can print a paper receipt. 4 highly unlikely things within like, I don't know, 20 minutes. And then she refuses to leave the store until she gets a paper receipt. And I'm just standing there like, I can't do anything for you. And then I get my manager, because I was like, yo, this person ain't leaving until she gets a paper receipt. My manager talks to them and says, we don't do this. And then she still doesn't leave. She's like standing there like angry at me for some reason, because Best Buy as a corporation doesn't do paper receipts. She's mad at me for that because I'm just the person at the counter. And like, it gets worse, dude. She's like, this is a computer for my daughter and stuff. Like, you know, I don't even know what I'm buying here. You could be giving me the wrong thing here. And I'm like, why would I do that? I'm like, why would I do that to you? Like, it's not the wrong thing. Like, I scan your order ID. I go and get the thing. It tells me where it is. I pick it up. It has your name on it, and I scan it, and you're good to go. You can leave with it. It's already paid for. And
you're just gonna give me the product I paid for? Seems unlikely.
She's like, you could be giving me the wrong product for all I know. And I
Dude,
said,
who hurt this woman?
I was like, man, why would I do that, first off? And second, they don't make errors when it comes to this stuff. I've never had a pickup that's like the wrong thing. Like, it's impossible for this to happen. It is like impossible. Like, holy shit. And like, she still is just like talking to me over and over like about how I need a paper receipt. I'm not leaving.
So let me get this straight. There's a paperless movement going through society to reduce the amount of receipts and paper in general, and it's all digital now. Seems very unlikely. I haven't heard. It's called what? Climate change? It seems unlikely.
Okay, so then this keeps going, and I'm like, you want me to like show you how to access the receipt? And she's like, yes, show me. And I go into her email, and it's not there. And I'm just like, oh, fuck, why is it not there? And then I just said, did you order this? And she was like, she's like, yeah, I paid for it with my credit card. And I'm like, okay, but what name is under the order? And she's like, oh, my daughter's name. And I was like, oh, okay. So like her daughter got the email, got it. And so I'm telling her, I'm like, so basically, you know, I start looking at the account and stuff, and I was just like, oh, okay, yeah. So your daughter, which is, her name is blah, 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 she ordered this. So she is going to get the email because this order was tied to her Best Buy account, and that's how it works. She will get the email receipt. No, that's highly unlikely. There's no way it works like that. I paid for it with my credit card, so like I should get the receipt. And I'm like, ma'am, the payment method does not determine who gets the receipt. You could come in here and pay with like, I don't know, a check or something, or like whatever, like on like an order pickup. The person who placed the order is gonna get the receipt. Like, that's just how it works. It just over and over, she's like, there's no way it works like that. And I'm like, that is how it works. What do you mean that's not how it works?
You just seem like you're probably incompetent, bad at your job, and have no idea what you're talking about. It just seems like I understand way more than you. It's just highly unlikely that you know anything, honestly.
I suggest, I'm like, can you maybe ask your daughter if she got the receipt? And she's like, no, she's busy all the time. I can't just call her. And like she's like there like mumbling and getting all angry for another like 15 minutes. I'm just standing there like, can you please leave? You already got your product. Like, please just leave. And then she's like, all right, I guess I'll try calling her. And she calls her. First thing she says, this man isn't letting me take this computer. And I'm like, ma'am, I said you could leave 45 minutes ago with this computer. I was like, what do you mean? And then she just goes, you know what? You talk to my daughter. And I'm like, fine. All right. I guess I'm talking to your daughter then. So I have her phone.
Grab the phone. I'm like, hey, are you single?
I'm talking to her daughter on the phone. And I'm like, all right, so you placed this order. Do you have a receipt for this pickup in your email? And she's like, yeah, I do. And I'm like, great. That's all we needed. And I'm like, no, hold on, like, don't hang up yet. I need you to tell your goddamn mom that the order is fine and that you have the receipt. So she tells her mom, and then the lady is just like, oh my god, I tell you what, my daughter is the smartest person I know. And I was like, holy shit. I so badly I wanted to just be like, no, actually, you're just like a dumbass in comparison to like anyone in existence. I was just like, she just kept going on and on. She's like, my daughter is as smart as a whip, I tell you. She's like, she can figure out any tech-related problem. And I'm just like, holy shit, dude. Like, I wanted to just go off there, like,
you
so
just been
bad.
like, your daughter is really smart? Yeah, that seems highly unlikely. She's related to you. That seems highly unlikely.
I was like, she is maybe a genius compared to you, but, like, that means she's, like, average intelligence at best. Like... Like, and then finally, after all that shit, she finally leaves, dude. I shit you not, it took an entire hour for a pickup that should have taken 2 minutes. That was the worst day of work I have ever had.
That's insane, dude.
Dude,
wait, I need to pause because I need to say like 20 things. I need to say 20 things about that story. But first, I got a tenner from Fee. Thank you very much. I'm sorry for taking a minute, but genuinely I wanted to hear a green story really fucking bad. But thank you, dude. You said happy 300 stream. You a beast of a modder, or you beast of a modder. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. Say your skills are always improving. Mods are always becoming bigger. How years change, and feels like yesterday seeing your cut content on the Guardian with mocap. Yeah, that doesn't feel like it wasn't too long ago. But that was like, oh god, that was like 4+ years ago now. My goodness. But thank you so much for the tenor. I appreciate it. And right before there was thank you again for the kind words. I'd like to videos soon, I swear, really. Demon with the 5 also said there, I fixed the jet engine and made a proper air intake. I DM'd you, Demon. I think you saw it. But yeah, it does look cooler, to be honest. Also, you improving and getting better at modeling, I agree. Super satisfying feeling, fucking awesome. And it's really cool that you're going down that road because that shit is very fun. Okay, as for your story, Green, because I gotta go, by the way, in like 5 minutes. But as for your story, dude, you are making me so glad I have not worked in retail. Outside of like doing YouTube and streaming stuff, I've only ever worked at it as a on-site car wash for clients.
Yeah, and you're so fucking lucky that you can do YouTube as your job. Like, legit.
I'm very, very grateful for it. I am so grateful for it.
You're so lucky you can do this. Dude, people in your chat are also just like, they're like, someone said, you know, that's only the worst day of work you've had so far. And I'm just
They're
like,
so
oh
right
my-
though, because
oh
like
my God,
that
dude.
it could be
And then-
so much worse. It really could.
Yeah, and this other guy just says old people are just bored and want to hang out with the store employees sometimes. It's wild. Like that is so accurate.
No,
They
that's true.
actually
They're
have
just
nothing,
lonely.
dude. They have nothing better to do than to just like sit there and talk about random shit where you're just kind of like, ma'am, like, or whoever, like, you know, there's like 50 other customers in here. Like that's great that like, you know, you like, I don't know, stubbed your toe the other day and it's feeling better now, but like let's like wrap up the sale. Like let's do this thing. Like legit. Like it is so annoying, dude.
I actually think you're gonna need to talk to them about their entire day. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to just.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. This person said 100% of the next old lady you get will use her excuse of being very old as like as to why they don't understand tech. That's every old person, dude. They'll be like, you know, all this tech stuff is so crazy. I'm way too old for this. And then every once in a while, you'll get like someone who's like 80 years old, and they'll know more about like tech and stuff than I do. It's actually kind of crazy.
Like,
There's,
oh yeah, actually I used MS-DOS back when I was like 50. That's when it
like,
started up.
legit, there's actually people like that, and I'm just like, you're the like holy crap, that's actually crazy.
Like, what do you do in your free time? He's like, I actually own an entire server farm, and I have like $50 trillion in crypto, and I'm actually like the world's first trillionaire. And you're like, oh my god.
I know, like it's yeah.
That's so cool. I love that.
I had this one like old guy come in who was looking for like a router, and like, you know, I know a little bit about routers, but he came in, he's like, I need a tri-band router with Wi-Fi 7E, and it needs to have this and that and this, and I was like, you're like 80 years old, and you're like talking about shit like that. That's crazy. I was like, you actually know what the hell you're talking about. Holy
you know more than me, dude. I'll tell you my local IP address, but it ain't going too much further than that.
Unironically, this guy like did know more than me though. It was like actually crazy. I was like, dude, this like that is actually crazy.
That's cool as fuck. See, that's awesome. That's gonna be like every old person one day, though. Actually, that's not true. You know what surprises me? This is like one of the last
dude,
points.
trust me, there are just as many people that are like my age that don't understand
yes,
tech.
that's what I was about to say. They only know like iPhones. That's it. That's all they know.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
actually.
They can do like crazy shit on their phone that like I could never do. But then you put them in front of a computer and they like don't even know how to type right. And you're like, what the fuck?
I know. I'm just like, what
how do you not know how to use a computer keyboard? That's like really basic shit. That's
yeah,
like, did you not have like a computer
crazy.
class like in your school, like where like you learned how to like, type?
It's like, do you not use a computer like for school and stuff? Like, what are you using?
Yeah, they're like, they're like, I'll just use my phone. I can type way faster on my phone. You're like, what? You use your thumbs. That's slow.
Yeah.
But then they're just like,
one of the other things that kind of I don't know, it like blew my mind in a way. Like, so, you know, when I was in elementary school, we had like a laptop cart, and we would use that like every like once in a while, like rare, like a few times per year. Only in middle school did my school give us like Chromebooks. But dude, there are parents that come in with their like 5-year-old kids, and they're like, hey, my son's getting into kindergarten and he needs a computer for it. And I'm just like, what the fuck? They need a computer for like kindergarten and first grade? I was just like that was so new to me. I was just like, they make them buy like computers.
Dude, you know what I remember? I'm gonna tell this story when I'm way older, and people are gonna look at me like I'm a fucking ancient husk of a human being. But I remember the switch from when one of my school districts, because I moved around a lot. One of my school districts finally made the switch in elementary school from the classic projector where like it was literally just like a light, and like they would have markers on like a little plastic sheet that would like blast light onto the wall, and they transitioned over to those big boards that you had like the digital markers, the smart boards. Yeah,
smart boards are awesome.
Dude, yeah, I remember when they transitioned over to that.
Yeah, my school transitioned to that like in elementary school.
I'm gonna tell people that, and they're gonna be like, "What? Did they just have like a giant bright light that just like projected like a dark stuff onto the wall?" And I'm gonna tell it, and I'm gonna sound like a fucking ancient husk of a person.
I mean, yeah, the overhead projector. That's
onto the smart board. Yeah, those are fucking sick, dude. I got those in
Yeah.
elementary school, and I was like, damn, that's crazy.
I had those.
Also,
like,
for the record, those
probably-
digital markers sucked ass, dude. They always had to calibrate them like fucking 5 times a fucking class
I
session.
forgot. Oh my god, yeah.
Oh,
the
those are
calibration
terrible.
where you gotta click all the dots and the color
Yeah.
and stuff.
Like, bro, how do those...
God.
The projector never moves. It's built into the ceiling. How does it get uncalibrated? Riddle me that shit, dude. Rejected by... I know, Yuki. I'm sorry. I missed your dono. I've just been chatting with Creed. It's hard to find a good break in the combo. Thank you for the 2, though. I appreciate you said, wait, rejected. Do you like Warhammer? I'm not a huge Warhammer fan, but I do like... I presume you mean 40K, considering we're talking about like Halo and stuff. But yes, I think it's really cool. I'm not super deep into the lore, nor am I super deep into the fandom, but I do really like it in concept, and I would totally get into it if given the opportunity. I just don't know anybody enough who would give into it. Ooh, wait, that's a sick model, actually. I don't know what that is in Warhammer, but it looks dope. Reskin that over the gravity... Oh, here. Reskin that over the gravity hammer real quick. Easy peasy, dude. That'd be sick. Give that thing some textures. That's cool.
Someone in your chat just said, "Don't get into 40K. It's expensive."
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. That's very, very true. I'll be like fucking painting little tiny models in no time. They're like, oh, how much did that cost? And I'm gonna be like, I only have 1 kidney left.
Oh yeah. Another thing that's funny about like Best Buy is like anyone who either like works specifically in the Apple area or they're like an Apple vendor who comes in our store, dude, the Apple fans it's actually a cult. Like, holy crap,
No, it literally
it's
is.
crazy. Like, they tried to convince
hold
me
on.
that...
Hold on, pause.
What? Wait, did you deafen? Or can I... Oh, you didn't deafen. I can still talk to chat. Let's go. There's a person. There's a person approaching his computer.
Hi guys.
Yo, you're
Can you
muted,
help
by
me?
the way. Unmute
I can't open a
his,
jar. I
Discord.
can't open it.
Or wait, no. What am I talking
I
about?
have like friends coming over and I wanted to get the salsa, but it's not opening. Normally I use like a rubber band, but she's taking over the stream. I am.
I have no
Actually,
idea
I think
if
my
I'm
friend
deafened
just
or
got
not.
here. Unmute Green. My friend just got here, guys.
Oh, no, I can hear myself.
Unmute him or mute him? Hi.
Hey, what's good?
You miss me? Are you ready to go back to our modding session?
I'm so ready. No,
Okay.
I haven't modded in like months.
This is impossible.
I
I
haven't
want
mod.
water. Oh, see, it wasn't impossible. Bye, Green.
See ya.
Can't believe Green never went
Why
on a
does he have
date
such a
with
cute voice?
you.
No, I'm serious.
Doesn't he sound like a stoner?
No, I don't think so. He's
I
cute.
always feel like he
Bye,
sounds like a stoner.
guys.
He's just like, oh.
Bye. Later.
Have fun, bye. Close my door.
So anyway,
Anyway.
she just came and was like, "Hi, Green. Are you ready to start modding again?" I'm like, "Yeah, totally. Yeah, except I haven't modded in months." And she's like, "Okay, bye." I'm just like, "All right, see ya."
Someone said
Yeah.
back to man stuff.
Yeah, but like literally, like our Apple vendor was like telling me, yeah, 8 gigabytes of memory in an Apple computer is equal to like 32 gigabytes in a Windows computer, and I was just like, what the fuck are you talking about? What? That is like, who told you that?
Are
That's
they-
crazy. And like,
Huh?
yeah, and I was like, can you like explain like how that's true? And they were like, yeah, so Apple makes their own RAM, and it's like, you know, like really
Faster clock
optimized, and
speeds?
it's really fast. And I'm just like,
Yeah, I mean, that's true. They do.
and then I just said, I was like, let me look up the speeds of Apple's RAM, and then it's like slower than DDR5 RAM, and I was just like, oh, actually the RAM is like slower. Like I just looked it up. I was like, it's like 5,000 megahertz. Like there's a lot of DDR5 RAM that's like faster than that, and they're just like, no, you're wrong. And I'm just like,
Okay, their
What are you
point is
talking
probably
about?
that Apple
Like-
curates the operating system specifically for like very specific hardware, so
Okay,
they can get more
regardless-
optimized stuff out of it. But yes,
regardless,
also
that's stupid as hell. I was
8
like,
gigs
I was
is
like,
not worth 32 gigs
I
of
was
regular.
like telling them, I was just like, all right, so you're telling me if I open like 15 programs on this MacBook. You're not gonna run out of RAM. And they're just like, yeah, you would. And I was like, then it's not the same as 32 gigabytes. And they're just like, you got a point there. And I'm like, yeah,
you could
I
say it's
know.
more optimized and you definitely get more performance squeezed out of it, but to say it 8 is worth 32 is hilarious.
I was just
That's
like,
not
I
even...
know. I was just like, bro, you gotta be kidding me.
Okay, I do have to go though. I gotta go. I do some stuff tonight, so I gotta jump out of a call. You should definitely jump on call for another stream sometime soon, though.
I'm literally always down to do it. You're just always like,
sometimes I really gotta get work
I
done,
don't
dude.
know.
I've been not productive at all. I've been not productive at all
Like,
while we've been
I'm
chatting.
like,
It's been
oh,
really
dude,
good,
I'm
but
always down to hop on stream. Like,
one of these days when I'm not just grinding out mods and I'm just like on some downtime and I want to have some downtime, I'm down. We should definitely pick this back up.
did your roommate say I have a cute voice or something?
Yeah,
That's what
she
your
did.
chat
Did you not
say.
hear it?
No, I didn't, because like you're like muted. Like, if I don't mute your stream, then I hear myself and you talking.
Oh, I don't think she
twice,
knew
so
it was
I had
muted
your
in
stream
Discord.
muted.
I muted
That's
both.
funny.
But yeah, she did. So you gotta take that compliment.
See, I need to be a voice actor.
True. True.
I unironically been like, you know, I should give it a shot. Like, worst case, it just like doesn't work out. Like,
Yeah, you're not wrong. I gotta go though. Let's pick this up again.
yeah, we gotta do the modding battle at some point.
I'm genuinely down. I'm gonna be gone for the night, but like sometime tomorrow, if you want to like talk about it and actually make plans for it,
I'm
it
actually
sounds
like
fun.
off from work tomorrow, so like if we wanted to do it tomorrow,
We-
like,
oh,
it
I
would
would-
be ideal.
Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Fuck it. I want to go ahead and do I wanted to do a huge grass stream tomorrow, but that sounds like more fun. Let's do that instead.
I'm down.
All right, I'm gonna head off. See you later, man.
Just like message me like when though.
I will.
Oh, you hit $500.
I know what I was about to say. I gotta go. Bye.
All
Bye.
right, see ya. I'm.
Dude, that's insane. Whoa, double. First of all, Phantom Echo tipped $66, dude, which is huge.
$6, no way!
And Banana Nanamrin tipped 16 immediately after, dude. That's huge.
Is my cat in here? Oh,
I don't think so. I don't think any cats are in here, actually.
well, it was
Oh, good.
all around me.
I love you, Weasel. No. Dude, thank you, Phantom, for the $66 tip. That's huge. He said, can I updated huge grass, please? I have good news for you, Phantom Echo. My only priority right now is huge grass. So, did she fall? No, she was looking under my bed for her cat. Sure, let's just say she fell. It'd be funny. She has done that on stream. She came in one time drunk and then just like collapsed onto the ground of my room, and I was like, I was like, okay, I'm gonna end stream. Bye, guys. She just died. No, thank you so much, Phantom. The good news is my main priority right now is just releasing huge grass. That's literally what I'm grinding for right now. Stoner voice. She disagreed. Is Stoner voice good? No, it's good. It's not a bad thing. It's just like an observation that like sometimes in movies and TV shows and stuff, the guys kind of sound like that. I don't know. Some people might hear it, some people won't. That's what I thought when I very first met you, so I've just stuck with that as a joke. It's not like literally any read on your actual voice. It's just messing with you. But yeah, thank you so much. $66 tip is insane, Phantom Echo. And yes, I promise you it actually is. I told Green we're going to do a mod competition tomorrow, so that's what I'm going to do. But every stream after that is going to be finishing huge grass. I laid it out earlier in the stream, my entire plan for it. So I don't know the timestamp on when I said that, but that is the actual plan. It's going to be out on El Dorito and on MCC. There is very, very few things to finish on it. It is like, if I actually do like nonstop actual streams on it, which is what I will be doing, it should be done within a week. I know I've said things like that before, but that is the actual ETA on getting everything done. It's very straightforward. So yeah, thank you for that. And also, Banana Nannerman tipped $16, dude, pushing us even further beyond the $500, which is an insane amount of $500 to 516. Thank you so much. That happy 300, dude. This is such a ridiculous thing, dude. Thank you for that, Banana Nannerman, and thank you. Welcome to content for another $14 on top of that. Oh my god, man. Getting us up to 530. Welcome to content. As always, hugely appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you. He said, let's Get it. Absolutely. Absolutely. I wish I could stream longer, and I wish I could keep hanging out and doing this. It's been a really vibey stream. I would have been more than happy to keep chatting with Green and stuff, but I did make some plans tonight. It do be Friday night, as you know, and I'm already late to my plans because I wanted to keep hanging out and keep doing stuff, so I'm sorry, guys. It will be ending here for right now, but I'm going to be honest, you guys have done... This is such an insane stream. This is such an insane stream. I just kind of wanted to do 300 because it'd be fun. I put together the little cold snap test map because I thought it was kind of cool, and I had a good time with that. Made the little gold gimmicky thing, and I thought it was fun. I came back at the perfect time. Yeah, just time for me to leave. So I'm sorry that we're going to end early, you guys. I would be more than happy to keep going, but I will be live tomorrow and every day. The break is done. I'm sorry the break went on for so long. It went unexpectedly long due to various things getting in the way of my stream time, and then just needing a break in general, but I'm back every single day. I'll be back tomorrow, the exact same time, 6 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Pacific. You know where to find me. I'll be here. Green and I are doing a modding competition tomorrow, probably importing a character. So as long as we both stick to the plan, we'll be good there. And then after that, huge grass, maybe a little bit of working on the Scarab and stuff, but mostly huge grass and a little bit of the skiff because the skiff is being added to huge grass, but mostly it's just finishing huge grass. So I look forward to the stream tomorrow. I look forward to you guys being there. Thank you again. I mean this so sincerely. The amount that you guys have super chatted and tipped today is unbelievable, insane. Thank you guys so much for the support, all the love for the 300 streams. Genuinely, thank you so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Like I said, same time, same place. Thank you again. I literally cannot say thank you enough. This is like... one day I will look back and express the actual meaning to how much this all means to me. But for now, I'm just going to say thank you again. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night and rest of the day for those of you all around the world. I hope to see you tomorrow. Have a good one, y'all. Bye-bye.